He- Uh, what was the clap for? Just to fuck with
Just,
me?
just
Hello.
for fun.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Doom Clock. It's the finale night, which is very exciting. Um, we are going to be wrapping up this campaign of our Shiver time traveling comedy horror, probably more comedy than any horror. But that's how we advertised it. And we've got a special co-GM tonight. Gerundu is going to be joining us. You may have recognized Gerundu's voice if you listen to the podcast, or face if you watch the streams, from the space episode. As were you just Jerry in that? I think
I
you're
was just plain old Jerry
just
Higgins. Yeah,
plain
that's
old
right.
Jerry Higgin got ate up by an alien, didn't you?
Oh, jeez, all I had was a broken mop.
Yeah, everyone else had laser swords. That's the luck of the draw, though, Jerry. But yeah, Drundu has been working on this story with me pretty much from the beginning, before our very first stream. So I thought, to wrap up the finale, it would be a lot of fun to bring Drundu in and have a co-GM for, and that way also it is a little bit less stressful for me. So, Drundu, thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Oh,
Everybody
sure.
else, I've got people in the wrong spots now. Oh shoot, I forgot. We had
Sorry.
Danny swap. So let me just go ahead real quick and get that fixed. We're going to be starting off tonight, as we do, I think, every night we've ever done this, in the HQ, with you all either in your separate rooms or together, wherever you want to be spending your free time. And while we go to whoever wants to volunteer what they're up to first, I will be swapping some cameras out. And by that, I mean all the cameras, I guess? They all got messed up. Oh, because
Sorry.
Danny was first. That's why.
But you can just drag me and zoom and it'll work.
That's what I'm trying. Yeah, I'm going to... Oh.
Maybe.
Boom! Look at that. Just had to move you and
Look
got
at
it
you.
all fixed. Okay, so I'm back. Yeah, where... is... I always start with Jeremy, so I'm not going to start with Jeremy tonight. Where is Gwen tonight? I guess, and Caleb. Maybe.
Gwen and Caleb, we're hanging out in Gwen's room. Mostly just chilling, listening to some music from 2019. Enjoying the tunes and hanging out, planning out some TikToks that we're going to be recording, since we did the research and found the trends ahead of time.
I was going to ask, you mentioned that you were listening to music from 2019. Gwen and Caleb were from 2018, right?
2019.
Oh, 2019. Okay. I
I
thought
think so.
you were from 2018 and you were trying to find
Oh,
out what the future bops were. What's going to be coming down the pipeline in the year. Okay.
yeah, no, we just did advanced research on the TikTok trends so that Gwen could be right on top of things.
I mean, technically, you know what the future bops are because a lot of them are in the TikToks,
Well,
right?
that's true. That's true.
That's how I get all my music from. It's just TikTok. I just listen to 6 seconds of every song ever written. And that's all I can consume. I can't listen to a full song anymore. I can't hold my attention. All right, where's Corsair, Pappy, and or Theodore?
I think Corsair is trying to have a meal that isn't a candy bar or a jerky stick from the vending machine. And since we've had, some of this place opened up to us finally.
Yeah, Pappy, I think in the last one was able to kind of either figure out the elevator, or at least figure out that the elevator now seems to be granting you guys all a couple additional floors. So I think after that, you'd be able to find a floor that actually has it's mostly meant to be a, those kind of like a break room, but they usually just have like a microwave and maybe like a toaster oven or something. You find a break room that actually has like a full-on kitchen in it that you can cook a proper meal in.
All right. What kind of hot sauce is in the break room?
They just got sriracha. So if you're into that, that's awesome. If not...
What the hell is a sriracha? That's a cock sauce. I don't know why I want that shit. I toss it back.
Where's Theodore at? I think...
Theodore's in his room.
Yeah.
And so Theodore has managed to stumble upon a Robot Wars video from the early 2000s and has suddenly become very excited and is building his own robot. So inside of his room are tables set up with different parts of an unfinished robot. You can see like the base of it where like the wheels and things will be. And he has these parts laid out, like he's building each part, getting ready to complete it. But that's what he's doing. So his room just looks like all these organized and sorted parts all over all the tables and floor, and it's just basically around the room.
Is that similar to like BattleBots?
Yeah, it's like the same thing.
Okay. Is that a spin-off that you created for this universe, or is Robot Wars an actual thing?
No.
Robot Wars was on the BBC.
Yeah,
it's
what the Brits.
By Craig
what
Charles
the
from Red
original.
Dwarf.
It's what the Brits did. Then
And
were
we
like, what if we
copied
did?
them.
Yeah, just like a lot of their TV.
Yeah, like 90% of popular American shows.
Remember that time we had Broadchurch, and it was like not as good.
I will say
124 episodes of Robot Wars.
you cannot argue that BattleBots isn't a better name though than Robot Wars. It's got alliteration in it. I mean,
why do I need a better name? It's robots killing each other. Like that's all I needed. Like,
I never knew about that one. Okay,
But obviously his robot includes saw blades and a flamethrower.
Of course.
Okay, of
Not
course.
Matilda.
Yeah,
that boy ain't right.
Again, of course.
We all. Oh my god. So usually you smoke out your next door neighbor with Gundam glue, and now you're just in there welding and hammering and sawing stuff right next door. You're the worst.
I mean, when he first heard about Robot Wars, he was like, first obviously built a Gundam, but then realized there's just not enough room.
There's a
in
weight
the
limit
room.
too.
So
If
now
you're
he's building
gonna compete.
robots.
Yeah. Pappy, where's Pappy at in the HQ tonight?
I think Pappy is wandering around and has a like little white plate. It looks like a dinner plate, but it's rectangular. And there are 6 little. They look kind of like sliders, but they're very like pastry thick. Like the what are those called with the layers? The crescent rolls with the layers, the flaky layers.
Croissant.
Kinda. It's more of like a slider though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Flaky
but
biscuit.
Yeah, the flaky biscuits with the layers. But it's definitely
I'm,
not Pillsbury.
I'm just thinking about baklava. So I mean, I don't know. I don't
That's
know
what he's got. He's walking around and he's knocking on doors. Hey,
Passing
you
around.
want some baklava? I found the kitchen and I made this. I'm not sure if it's any good.
You just made baklava?
Step by step.
Not even
we
try-
have an AI.
That's That's true. Yeah, you could just pretty much.
Just telling me what to do. He's my best friend now. We have dance parties every weekend.
Yeah, you guys in Omni have been hitting it off pretty good.
that AI ain't right either. So I mean,
That's probably how Pappy got access to the full elevator list of levels, is hanging out with Omni so much. Theo, you are working with a pretty sharp and heavy saw blade when the lights to your room dim and those blue lines go across everybody's room. I don't know why I like picking on you but you're always the one doing something like really, like tedious and requires a lot of focus. So you're the one that's easiest to fuck with.
Building a death robot, I don't know if I'd describe that as tedious.
Yeah.
it smells tedious.
It is certainly involved. Yeah, certainly involved.
So yes, and then this time, unlike the last 2 times, Theodora, Benjamin does not come running down the hall to try to outrun a light. To give you a heads up.
He doesn't even try this time.
No, he doesn't. He realizes after 2 tries, like, you can't fucking outrun light.
Like, you know, he's so smart and so dumb at the same time. I bless his heart.
Theodore's gonna come wandering out of his room. What? Can it wait?
You know, maybe if you stop building all that tedious, smelly stuff, maybe, just maybe, stuff wouldn't happen.
Well, what am I
Maybe
supposed
it's
to
your
do?
fault.
I think you're drawing the things. That's what I think, because it always happens if you doing something nonsense every time.
I just make good use of my time.
Ooh, hell yeah, baklava.
I hope you're not allergic to nuts.
Well, too late now. Anyway,
No, remember, you guys were all given pretty intensive inoculations to pretty much the gambit of allergies and diseases that span across time and space. So you guys should be pretty bulletproof on the allergies and disease level, at least.
We're immortal.
Maybe not literally bulletproof. That has yet to come, but...
well, they should figure that out. I'm allergic.
Future tech, come on. I'm allergic to bullets. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys will all be able to open your doors, and everybody's lights are now out.
Wait,
Are
does that
they-
mean it's a false alarm?
Are they out? But
Besides
not
the
blue?
blue lights. Besides the blue lights.
Okay, it's like, ooh, oh man, that'd be terrible.
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad if just this entire place lost power. I don't know if
I'm gonna take my baklava with me, and I'm going to the party room.
Okay. Well.
Yep.
Yep. All right. We I forgot we called it the party room.
He calls it the party room.
Yeah, you guys group up and head to the party room to meet with Benjamin. And when you get there, he is just standing there right in the open way, like the entry. Hold up now. You're gonna have to hold on one sec, just one sec. You're gonna see some shit in here. All right, you're about
Is
to
the
see some
plumbing
shit,
broken?
so I just gotta kind of like tamper your, I guess like I don't know. I'm just trying to
What did
tamper
you
something.
do?
You're about to see some shit. I saw some shit.
Well, what did you do, Benjamin?
I didn't do anything, and I hate that you jumped to
Oh.
that conclusion.
Well, you're the one who's warning us about it, so you're the one who's seen it.
I have seen it. I didn't expect it. And I wish somebody had tampered my shit before I saw this shit.
Well, what are we walking into?
Just be cool. Just come on, follow me.
Why don't you tell us what it
You
is?
know, if
then-
it's a goddamn horse, I swear.
Corsair, hold that thought.
Oh,
And
the horse council! I knew it.
he leads you into the party room,
Where's my
and you
shotgun?
see standing there a spectral-looking horse. That's some
Seriously?
shit, right? That's some shit right there, right?
Horse
yeah,
ghost?
it is.
It's not a horse ghost. It's a
Greetings, mortals.
yeah.
Oh my
it
god,
talks.
it talks?
It does
Whoa.
talk.
Oh, it's a space horse. I
It's
knew it.
a equine,
Okay.
eternal equine. I think, is that what you called yourself?
Better-
Yes.
You better not be
I
hosting
am
no
the
game
eternal
shows.
equine.
Eternal equine, and so eternal equine told me that this thing governs all time travel, which is cool, and we've been messing with some stuff, and eternal equine's not super happy.
Where I want my goddamn $20 right now.
Wait, you said we're helping
Yeah.
stuff because other people are messing with it. We're the
Oh.
good time people.
I want my $20. It was horses the
yep,
whole
there you
time.
go.
Yep.
Horses all the way down. Yep.
Horses all the way down. I knew it.
I brought
Or all the way
baklava.
up.
I offer the horse baklava.
Uh, the eternal equine advances to the tray of baklava and does the horse with his big old ethereal horse lips, clears the entire plate.
Well, I didn't even get to try it.
Yeah, I didn't have any either.
That's how
didn't-
you know.
Delicious.
That's how you know it's a horse. Rude as hell.
Thank you for your offering, mortal.
Maybe we
You're welcome.
could earn
So-
some brownie points.
So the horse. I'm sorry. I keep calling you the horse. I forgot
The
your
eternal
name.
equine.
Yeah, and then
or-
you said like a name.
If you must, you may refer to me as Butterscotch.
Butterscotch. That's it. Yeah, Butterscotch said. Apparently, something about like infinite loops, and we're doing a bad job, and he came to shut us down, and they're tired with us spending billions of cycles messing with time. I don't. Do you want to just explain it, Butterscotch?
I think that would be best, Benjamin.
Okay, I did pretty good though, right? I got the high level.
To the extent that your mortal brain is able to comprehend the concepts which I have imparted to you, you have done exceedingly well, Benjamin.
I'll take
Don't
that.
ask the horse for praise. Don't do that.
I mean, I haven't spoken to a manager since I've been here, so this is like the only.
You want a peer review? That's what you need.
after
I
one.
don't think I want one from you four. I don't know if that would be a glowing. Anyway, sorry, Butterscotch. Take the floor.
Yeah, clomps his hooves on the deck. Thank you for giving me the space. I'm sure you have many questions. But before I answer anything, it is of grave importance that you listen to me, mortals.
Corsair puts down his notebook of many questions.
It's a magic item.
Although this is the first time that you have interacted with me, it is not the first time that I have interacted with all of you. This has happened billions upon countless billions of times already. Each time, the timeline has resumed its previous course and been destroyed. It is imperative that we close off the loop and allow the time stream to continue its flow. Time travel, such as you mortals practice, is inherently damaging. You are simply incapable of harnessing its power responsibly. This is not due to any failings of yourselves. Your brains are simply not equipped to deal with the consequences and ramifications of time travel.
So it is our fault.
You are linear beings. This is your nature. The earthworm does not question the bird. It has no concept of flight.
Mm-hmm.
In much the same way, you humans cannot travel through time
It was
and
really
have
bad.
any concept of how you've damaged and changed the timelines that you've departed from and the new ones that you've created.
If you
Well,
were really
we've got
a
some
magical
ideas
horse,
about how we fucked stuff up. That's
You know, if you were really a magical horse, you would just come down and tell us how to do, and then we'd be fine. Instead, you want to sit on your high horse, literally, and tell us how bad we are at time travel. You know what? That's all right. Oh, up the ass horse.
Sir, calm down. Never look a gift horse in the mouth.
I've looked plenty of them in the mouth. We've been looking in the mouth every time we fall on some hay, which is probably his fault.
He probably knew
I've-
you were going to say this.
Is that
You've-
that your fault, Butterscotch?
You have taken that attitude at every single time we've had this conversation
Absolutely.
doesn't surprise me at
And
all.
every time I must reassure you that it is my guidance that has kept you safe on each time that you have traveled. It was I, in the form of every equine you have encountered.
I told you guys I was not aiming for horses.
Wait,
I-
so did you already know we were going to get upset when you ate all the baklava?
Yes.
So why'd you
but
eat all
it
the
is delicious.
baklava?
Because he's an asshole.
It
This
is an
some
offering.
horseshit.
No,
Not yet.
this is horseshit. And some
Don't you
spectral
cosmically
horse.
shit.
Oh, there's the baklava.
I mean, if you still.
That really was fast.
Just my little joke. It just dissipates into nothingness. Yes. As I was saying.
Yeah, sorry, I know you said hold questions till the end, but I wanted to really point it out that it was not my fault you all kept landing at horses.
That's not a question, that's a statement, which is now fact, and we believe you retroactively, Benjamin. At least I do.
All right, love you guys.
All right.
It has long been the policy of my people and myself to not involve ourselves in the business of mortals.
But here you are.
And yes, it was a poor choice, a poor policy to pursue. For you see, humanity is not the first intelligence to emerge from your planet. It is, however, the only one that history will record. As the elders, as we shall call them, erased themselves from the timeline, having developed the ability to travel through the weft.
Word.
Left.
Well, the time stream, the timeline, whichever metaphor you prefer, Corsair.
I'm just taking notes that I probably have apparently taken before. I'm taking them now on your nonsense.
Is that what's happening to us? We're disappearing just like they did?
It is an inevitable consequence of your species unraveling the mysteries of time travel. It was a grave mistake to allow the elders to make those discoveries. We thought it was best for them to discover for themselves, to not intervene. We were wrong. Before long, though time no longer had meaning, they had created loops, paradoxes. Continuity could not be maintained. In trying to get back to their original timeline, they erased themselves. The survivors, what few remained, laid down to die in the prehistory of a world they called home, leaving only their personal belongings and devices. It is such a device that is even now being decrypted. And once that information has been unsealed, the genie, so to speak, will be released from the bottle, and your timeline will be doomed.
Yeah, Butterscotch told me all this, and I try to recap it to you guys. I don't think I did a very good job.
So basically, an ancient race buried their crap back in prehistoric times, and the other guys that we've been trying to get to have got it first, and they're trying to decrypt it, and we have to get it back. Is
Yes.
It's
Good thing we
it's,
have a
Alright.
smart person in our group.
it's Microsoft. Microsoft's the big bads. They're the
well,
ones he
we
told me.
figured that out last time, Benjamin. When,
I know,
when
but,
they
like,
tried to kill us.
Why can't you clop over there and kick everybody?
Yeah, why can't you, Butterscotch? That sounds like it.
I'm unable to take physical form.
Yeah, I'll.
Oh,
Benjamin-
but you wait.
Benjamin
you wait,
reaches. Benjamin reaches through the horse. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So what happened to the baklava? Did you just disintegrate it or something?
I absorbed it into the time stream where it is now, where it is now percolating. It is now, even now, inspiring the invention of baklava.
Wait, does that mean Pappy invented baklava?
Indeed.
Yes.
I think that's appropriation. Please don't give me credit for
I don't
that.
know. Sounds like you made a loop. Caught your ass.
Oh
Making
my
loops.
god. We're making loops while we're trying to close the loops. So what's gonna
I
happen
enjoy
to?
loops.
This is a loop within acceptable parameters of
Oh,
anomaly.
you get to say what the loops do and how the loops are. and how
Corsair,
the loops
it's
get to
the
be.
Corsair, it's the eternal equine.
I am the eternal equine. I existed between the gaps between the past and the present and the future. Now and what is yet to come.
And I'm Corsair Jones, and I'm here listening to a horse be all high and mighty and eat the baklava and then make a loop and then say the loop is cool. I can talk high and mighty too. Horse?
Butterscotch, I do have one question.
I knew you were going to say that.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, well, I guess I don't even have to ask my question, but I do because I don't know the answer until I ask it. So you probably already know this. If we do in time travel, like what's that gonna mean for my job though? Because I think it kind of hinges on there being time travel. Will I be
You will
okay if we
find
end
other
it?
work, Benjamin.
But you could
Time travel
probably
is no longer
see-
feasible.
You could probably see, like, after we close it. Am I gonna be cool?
You will always be cool, Benjamin.
Ah.
Simply believe.
If the
Happy?
horse could see
Happy?
success, we wouldn't have this conversation right now.
Great time, Horace. You know that we were just taken, right? Like, this is kind of like Benjamin's fault more than our fault.
The horse
Blame-
said you.
I do not blame you or your human frailty.
I blame you.
The horse did say that it saw you all prior to this. Right?
Right.
Yeah, it's a
Butterscotch?
time horse. You can see everything.
No, like it
They-
met with
They
you.
have always been the ones.
Like, yeah, I don't think this is like your guys' first go round.
Except, and he looks at Caleb, you do not exist in any other timeline.
What?
I told you he wasn't right.
Good sign, right?
That's okay. He
Yeah, I'm-
barely existed in this timeline.
I'm from.
Yeah, is that why we always forget about him?
Yeah, I'm from 2019. What do you mean? I came with Gwen.
You are anomalous.
Ooh, what if Caleb is Benjamin? No.
I don't.
They
They
got
point.
the
They
same
do the
phone.
Spider-Man point at each other. Like, I don't think I'm him.
No, they got the same. They got the same phone. They were excited about the same gift. What if Caleb's Benjamin?
I don't think that math checks out.
Nothing checks out. We got a horse in here. The kid that ate the baklava and made baklava. Nothing checks out anymore. Nothing.
The baklava reappears on the plate.
See,
Does this satisfy you?
you know it doesn't. You know it doesn't.
You're correct. I do.
Theodore gets a piece, though. Oh, this is actually pretty good, Pappy.
Yeah, Caleb will grab
Thanks.
one, and Benjamin at the same
Tastes
time.
very authentic, genuine.
Omni told me how to make it. I just did the stirring because Omni doesn't have hands.
Right. Right.
So maybe Omni invented it.
Wait, so Caleb has always been my friend. You're sure he's new to this timeline?
Ooh, checking for hooves.
In any conceivable existence, Caleb does not exist, except for this one. He is an extreme statistical improbability.
See if he's got a belly
Neo.
button. See if he's got a belly button. Maybe he's an elder.
I mean, I do, and
He's a person.
I can touch stuff.
He's got abs.
Yeah, I know music.
We make videos. He shows up on the videos. He shows up in
I'm a
mirrors.
vampire.
That's because he's not a vampire.
Hey, well, that's important too, right?
It is.
I think
I'm
it's
sure
extremely
it is of
important to
no
your health that he's not a
consequence.
vampire.
Caleb, take off your
I
shoes.
know, right?
Yeah, look. Insides of
Regular feet.
weapons.
All right, but does he have like horseshoes on his toes?
Dude, they're human feet and human
No, he did
shoes.
this really cool photo shoot of like footprints in the sand, and he's got just normal feet. They leave normal footprints in the sand.
Footprints and sand. Oh, he Jesus now?
No, it was just a bit.
Oh, all right. Well.
So, Mr. Equine, Eternal Equine, what is our mission, I guess? What do you want us to do?
In order to restore the temporal stream, you must destroy the artifacts left by the elders. If it is done any later than this precise date, whatever it is, Adam, help me.
Yeah,
if it's done any later than this precise time, this very moment, which Benjamin has already programmed into your machines.
I
and
actually know this part, Butterscotch. If I
Well, I'll
did
let you. I'll
remember
let you
this.
take it away then, Benjamin,
This is
as I
one
knew you did.
because I really like the actual putting in the dates and stuff. Yeah, so you guys just have to. So obviously, Microsoft has been working on time travel for some time now. So we're going to be sending you back to 2019 is when they actually cracked the code, and we're
I
going to
know
be.
that.
Yeah, so we're going to be sending you to 2019 Maryland. Microsoft has an HQ there, and apparently in their sub basement, sub basement, so to speak, they are currently working on decrypting this. What did you? Elder, pre-human, arcane. I forget exactly the words you put on it, but it's a tablet. And once they are able to crack the decipher for the tablet, inside of it is the pretty much the key to unraveling time control, time travel. So you all are going to need to go there and destroy the tablet before they actually are able to crack the cookie, so to speak. Horse here says once they do that, there's no putting the genie back in the bottle. So
All right, so we gotta get rid of these elder artifacts. All right, does time travel like work? Like, does Omni make the time travel happen?
I mean, I put in this machine. We've got the formula apparently from. All right. So when the horse. Sorry, Butterscotch. I'm sorry that I keep calling you the horse. It's
No,
just,
that's me. I'm calling him the horse. That's me.
Horsehair. It's an eternal equine.
Okay.
When Butterscotch was explaining it to me, the pieces kind of started falling into place for me, and I started to realize that IBM wasn't really the forefathers at the time travel shenanigans, so to speak. And I guess somewhere along the line, we either collaborated with Microsoft or, stole from Microsoft. But yes, we do indeed right now have access to the code, so to speak, the formula for time travel.
All right.
But we won't if they never are able to crack inside of the tablet.
I look around. I guess after we've been doing this for so many months or years, maybe we're not even sure. Is Omni's operation separate from the time travel operation?
Omni is really not much different than, say, a Siri. She obviously has like servers somewhere, maybe even in this building, that are running all of her processing and stuff. But obviously, somewhere in either those servers or in this, this like, I don't think we've explained it since like episode 1 or 2, where this party room, this war room, party room, it's got this like big globe in the center, like a big holographic globe, and obviously this has a lot of technical processing and coding into it, and this is the thing that Benjamin actually uses to program in where he sends you guys to using your guys' bracers.
All
so
right.
definitely uses that same formula that they learned from Microsoft in 2019.
Okay. What I'm getting at is that I think we might. Corsair is thinking we might have to shoot Omni in the face.
No, he's a good guy. He taught me how to do baklava.
No, he is derivative from this nonsense that makes him an elder artifact too. I think I'm thinking we might have to do something about it.
But if we stop the original elder artifact, then he never gets made. So it doesn't matter.
Nope. Omni has I'm looking like Omni. You like living?
You don't hear anything.
Mm-hmm. Right. See how silence?
Is Omni artificial intelligence or actual intelligence? Because I think there's a moral dilemma here if we're going to talk about killing Omni and he's actually alive.
It is
Especially in front of
AI.
him.
Yeah.
I feel unburdened.
Well, how are we going to get back if Omni gets destroyed? We destroy these time traveling artifacts.
We're gonna get a college
Yeah.
and live out the rest of our lives hating each other.
Well, no,
Wait.
that's actually a really good question, Mr. Butterscotch. What happens if we go back and destroy this thing? Because I mean, it's only 2019 is like a year after I left, so not a big deal for me. My driver's license is still going to be valid, but I mean, the rest of my friends, not going to blend in so well.
No, I'm gonna ride this horse back home. She's gonna give me a ride. Begging me a ride.
I mean, if you guys do go back and are able to stop this, I could, with one last couple pushes of the button, I could send you guys back wherever you want. But obviously, someone's gonna need to stay behind and actually destroy the thing.
I'll do it.
I think that person would be stuck in 2019.
Yep, sure, it's fine.
One question.
Hmm?
What happens if we don't do this? What if we let this all play out, Mr. Ekwan?
Yes. That is an extremely good question. Humanity will erase its existence from the timeline,
Oh, that's right. You had already said that.
thus creating
Kind
a
of.
temporal paradox and restarting the timeline again.
Which I mean,
As has happened billions upon countless billions of times already.
Then we'll just end up here again.
I was gonna say, to be honest,
So-
Yes, although you
yes,
will have no
again.
memory of it.
So we're
I
at the
will
peak
be
of the
doomed
loop.
to repeat this conversation.
So
Yes,
really, I
again.
mean, like, we're not really losing anything.
yeah,
We're
we
in a
just have to
win-win
do one more
situation.
go round.
No, I'm just saying we're not really losing anything. Just have to have an annoying conversation with you forever that we won't even care about, but you will. I mean, that sounds like like a come up, really. You annoyed?
Well,
I'm
okay.
not.
Do you eat the baklava every time?
This time was the first time I ate all of the back.
So we've already broken the loop, kind of. So I think we're on a different path now, and we can just call it quits, right?
Well, time will still be exploited if you do not act.
And
That's
So
what
basically, all of time will stop existing, and we will just.
In
I mean,
this universe. Yeah.
From a certain point of view, we wouldn't know about because we'd be gone anyway. I mean, it's I don't know.
But what about all the other people, all the people that we love, and
Well, I mean, I don't know if you guys have been looking at the history books, but I saw what happened in the 2020s.
I ain't looking. No,
I'm. Yeah.
it feels scary. I ain't looking.
Yeah, is it just like paused? Where everyone's just kind of like stuck in frozen in time, or does it actually end and then restart violently?
Your timeline will end. It will then start anew,
Okay.
developing along the same lines. Minor changes along the way. Steered by myself, finally, after countless iterations and exploring all the different branching areas of the timeline.
So it sounds
Finally,
like
we've narrowed it down to this as a crux for the chain of events to finally be broken.
We've got a chance to end it, which is cool. But if something really goes wrong, you got next go though. You'll fix it next time, right? Right, Butterscotch?
did a bang up job this time? I mean, if he did a good job,
yeah,
then we
that's
wouldn't be
true.
at this position. If he says it's a loop, then he never really actually fixes anything. So it's on us.
I cannot see beyond the loop.
But
Have
you
we-
said this is the first time Caleb's been there, right?
Yeah.
The only reality. So that's, I mean, this is different.
He
It
also
is.
said that this is the first time he has intervened.
All right.
The-
Well, I'm sold.
It's also
So
the
we've
first
had
time
this
using all the
conversation
baklava.
The horse is confusing, and he's giving
As I
us a
said before, your mortal brains are not meant
Nope.
to process
Yeah, I
this
get a
information.
headache whenever I think about like time paradoxes, which is pretty much
It is a
daily at
consequence
my
of
job.
non-linear existence.
Yeah.
I think we should figure out if Omni likes living, because I think that Omni might try to fuck us. That's what I think. Yes, I'm talking. Yes, you in the room. Yes, I know you can hear me.
Listen, I feel like Omni now is obviously going to be knowing that this means the end to. Well, I mean, you know what? I mean, butterscotch. There's
Omni
still going to
maneuvered
be
us
like.
to save its existence.
But I
Already.
mean, there's still going to be. I mean, like, there's still Siri and there's still Cortana and
Alexa?
what's that? Alexa. That's it. Thank you, Gwen.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, AI still keep living, but it sounds like Omni's just gonna have one less job to do. Just won't have to send people back in time anymore.
I think Omni's a little more than you're giving Omni credit for. As I like look around the room, Omni has self-determination clearly and self-preservation instincts sent us to save itself.
That is true. She quite literally sent you guys into the future to stop a ship or server getting destroyed. So maybe.
So while we go on this hurrah here, what's Omni got to say about all this? You quiet, Omni? Quiet?
Yeah, there's no response.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys. I mean, of course, that's actually a pretty good point because Omni apparently doesn't get invented until what was that you guys went to, like 2250, 2300, something like that. That was the first original Omni, and then we brought Omni back to 2102. So
Omni's been orchestrating all kinds of events. I'm just saying, I think Omni's more than you're giving it credit for. Hired you, put all this together, all these shenanigans. Now we got this horse here. I just think that Omni's gonna fuck us.
I mean, either way,
I can smell some bullshit.
I mean, it's a manual process as far as I know, sending you guys back. So I don't know. I mean, I think once you guys get back there, I think you guys are in the clear. As long as you guys get back there, okay?
No, what if Omni makes a fucking metal werewolf or something? Try to eat us again.
As far as I know, Omni doesn't have IBM in general. We don't have nanobots like Microsoft. Apparently, we missed that boat.
You sure?
I mean, that's what.
All kind of stuff above our heads. You sure? You
Sure,
real
I didn't
sure?
know about the horse either, though.
We got a symbiote in our closet. As I pull out the jar with the symbiote in it.
Fucking forgot about that. Yeah, you know what? You should probably not carry that around, Corsair.
No, this is my buddy now. I put him in my mouth like a gummy bear. It's my friend now.
What?
Anyway, yeah. You know, if everything's just gonna be down.
Oh no.
Eric, no. If this all loops, this doesn't matter. If I just eat this little thing. No matter.
You really shouldn't.
That was unforeseen.
I love it. I love you can't see anything.
I forget what that thing does, mechanically speaking.
Oh, it's kind of nonsense.
Oh, you know what? Also, probably, I guess, before we continue any further, you guys all did actually level up to, I guess, kind of max level in Shiver. I think you guys could keep leveling up throughout the different trees, but so you guys just hit level 10. If we want to go ahead and talk about what everybody got for that, while Corsair's looking up what happened when he ate the symbiote, the venom symbiote.
Yeah,
I'm almost there.
quickly
Yeah,
get another
everybody
drink
talks.
as well.
Oh yeah, here it is. Symbiote. Whether it came from, where it came from, you're unsure. The stars, an ocean rift, or another dimension, it doesn't matter. What matters now, though, is that it is attached to you and you can't get it off. Well, it's in my stomach. But do you even want to? It offers protection, looks pretty cool, and keeps you company. But what? Who cares what its motives could be? Just some space goo or whatever. Couldn't be that clever, could it? It is organic armor. When this armor has 2 or fewer health points remaining across all its armor slots, the equipped character can choose to take wounds to repair the armor for amount equivalent to the wounds taken. It has 3. Looks like it has 3 armor currently. agile. My speed increases by 1 tier when equipped, and I have a muscle enhancer when I'm wearing the item. It's in my gut. I have a 1+ point in talent point in grit.
Nice, and I think your grit was already pretty good.
Yep. So
Okay.
I put it in my mouth, and I'm like, it probably had its own motives. We'll find out. But you know what? I don't trust anybody except these people around here. But I definitely don't trust Omni. And maybe not the horse either.
Okay, and then Corsair, do you know what you got from your level up? If you want to go ahead and
Somebody go first. I'm gonna scroll to it.
anybody got theirs pulled up?
Yep.
What'd you get, Gwen?
So I got the allied armor. And basically for each ally within 5 feet of me, I get to reduce any damage that I take by 1 to a minimum of 1. So if I'm standing close to my friends, I don't get hurt as bad.
Oh wow, yeah, and if that's counting Caleb too, that might
It does.
really.
Because he always sticks right next to me.
Yeah, and we forget about him. And apparently the horse does
Yeah.
too. Okay, anybody else got theirs pulled up? That's awesome.
I got natural selection, so I can target the weakest enemy that we're battling with, and when I'm engaging in combat with the weakest enemy, I add 1 talent die to my dice pool.
Oh, that's a
So
pretty.
it's either whoever has the weakest CR, or if they're all the same CR, whichever one has currently the weakest remaining HP.
Okay, gotcha. That's pretty big bonus because those talent die are way better than the die. Actually, you know, I should probably pull up the Shiver dice roller now. Pappy Corsair, got yours ready? One of you two?
Yeah, my tier 10 ability is called Survivalist Path. Highly skilled. I am well gifted in a variety of areas. I gain the ability from another part of the survivor tree below tier 9.
Okay. Did you pick that?
I did pick that tier 9 power. Well, I picked another tier 9 power. Oh, sorry, no, I picked another tier 8 power.
Okay. So is it pretty much?
Sorry, seven.
So it's pretty much you went up one tree, and then when you get to the top of that one, you get to pick something from a different tree. Is that what that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
See them listed on
the tier 7 power. I picked Hero's Resolve. I'm renowned as a hero. Add 1 talent die to my die pool when making a heart check with any good NPC or ally that as people are more willing to aid you.
Hey. Happy you trying to find your tree stuff?
Yeah, I only have the quick start guide, and I don't think they're listed in the quick start guide.
Oh. Let me. What's your spec called? I forget.
What's my playbook? I'm a luck.
A fool. That's
yes,
it.
I'm the fool.
So are you like the last chancer or the
I've been
accumulator?
going up the left-hand side.
So you're the witless warrior?
sounds accurate.
Sounds like Pappy.
Let's see here. Last chancer path, witless warrior. Your martial skills are beyond anyone's comprehension, and definitely don't come from years of training. You now use luck instead of any weapons core skill.
What?
Wow.
Oh my
luck's actually
fuck
pretty good.
off.
The Three Stooges dojo.
So yeah, all of a sudden, so Pappy's just been like, pretty subpar at combat up to this point, and now all of a sudden it's gonna be like the best fucking fighter.
Ultimate pratfall combat.
Oh god, I love it.
My luck is right now at 6.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
get 6 dice.
Did you have your tier 9 power as well?
I should be at tier 10, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make sure you have your tier 9 power. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dim-witted defense.
Yeah.
Do you have that? What does that do? I wanna refresh myself on that. What is?
Dim-witted defense. When targeted by an attack, roll a skill dice for each luck point in your luck bank. If you roll a luck, take no damage from the attack.
Holy
remove
shit!
a luck point and remove it from your luck bank for each dice rolled that way.
Oh my god, the fool is actually pretty good at combat. Wow. Awesome. Okay.
Lives that long.
Yeah, if they live long enough to get to tier 9 and above, that's right. Okay.
You made it.
So, I
We're
mean,
invincible now.
obviously, got a lot of unanswered questions, but I mean, I don't know. What do you? If the horse wasn't listening right now, what would you Sorry, you five. Sorry, Caleb. What would you five think about, like, the plan? Going and breaking this tablet before time travel gets in.
Well, the horse is listening, but I
I
don't
know,
if
but,
we
like, just
really have a choice.
If this makes you feel any more comfortable, I shall go over here. And then Butterscotch trots off to a corner and starts having an
I
imaginary
think he can
dust
still
bath.
hear us.
I try to steal a hair from Butterscotch.
You can't touch it, Corsair. My hand went right through that thing.
Damn.
But I think it can still hear us. I don't think we have to whisper, but
You kind of get a feeling like you've got pins and needles in your hands as you brush through his spectral.
it goes numb.
So what do y'all think? I mean, if what Shadowfax over there says is true, we don't really have much of a choice.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Humanity ends and it starts all over again.
I think that's what happens if we do nothing.
Yeah,
Or if we screw up, right?
Yeah, or if we mess up. So I mean, and then he said that he's gonna, if that does happen, the horse is gonna take things into his own hooves next time and like actually interfere. So I don't know how well that would work out because it hasn't been super well working out apparently now. So maybe we want to try to actually stop this so that, I mean, shit, that horse might fuck things up next time. Humans might not even pop around.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we can what if all day, but I mean, at the end of the day, we just have to kind of make a decision and go for it because we're in the now. We can't focus on the past and we can't focus on the future. We need to make a decision now and see how it plays out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're just going to be sitting here for like the next 16 years talking about, well, what if we do it this way? What if we do it that way? What if we do it this way? And then nothing will ever happen and the loop will just continue to loop.
I will say we've been here over a year now, and I've just been sending you guys back to random time periods, stopping nanobots, pulling you guys back, and I don't know how long we can do that. I mean, you guys are still aging, so...
You'll find another group.
Well, I walk next to Caleb and I kind of just like lean on something and says, "So, Omni, what's your take on all this?"
His name's Caleb.
I'm a human being. Like, I don't know why you think I'm not a person. You looked at my feet. I can touch you.
The time horse said you're not, basically.
Well, I don't care what the time horse says.
Said that he didn't exist in previous timelines. It just means that maybe his parents didn't hook up before.
Yeah.
He said that Caleb was an anomaly, and that's why we forget about him all the time.
Well, no, I never forget about Caleb. Thank you very much. It's
I do.
just
I do.
Benjamin.
He
It's
just slips
just
our
Benjamin.
mind. Caleb's like that door from Doctor Who where you just don't ever notice that it's there. Then there's some weird long-necked fish lizard creature or something living in it. That's
It's Caleb.
Caleb, if you're an AI, you gotta tell me.
I know legally
You're
I
not
need,
an AI.
That's the law.
If not, it's entrapment.
but I'm not. I'm a real boy, and I'm ready to
Ooh,
go
that's
kick
what- that's
Microsoft's ass.
That is definitely what an AI would say. All right, putting one in the notebook.
You know what? Let's go. And if we decide once we get there that we don't want to do it, then I'll rent a car and I will just give you guys a tour. We'll drive from where we're ending up, Maryland. We'll drive from Maryland. We'll go to my place. It's a little bit of a
Don't-
drive, but we'll do a road trip.
Don't meet yourself.
Well, no, because you were right. It was 2018 where I left. So I'm not there. I'm here.
Okay, cool.
So I won't meet myself there because I'm
All
already
right.
here.
That's safe.
So yeah, but we'll go to my place.
If you still got a place.
If I still got it. Well, I mean, I own my place.
I mean, okay.
Yeah,
Who's
but I
in
mean
it
the
now?
bank.
Well, no, like I own it.
All right, so
Like, it's paid off.
There's some squatters in there then. Yeah, that's
Well,
Yeah,
it's
there's gonna be
possible, but-
someone in there. There's gonna probably be a horse
But
in
hey,
there.
we're gonna take weapons with us, so we can just get rid of the squatters. It's
Oh
fine.
yeah, should we go to the closet?
Yeah. Oh, hey, Mr. Butterscotch.
Yeah.
Quick question. This tablet thing that we're destroying, what's it made out of?
It is a element which is not currently known to human science.
can break
it.
Bullshit. Got it.
Better question. How do we destroy it? Laser rifles? A big stone?
Any of your
Um,
conventional weapons should work with
Oh, okay.
sufficient
A gun?
force applied.
Gun? Can we shoot it?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Pappy, maybe you can use your slugger. Wouldn't
I
that
get
be
to take-
awesome?
Wait,
And
they
it can have
exist.
Louisville on it. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I scraped them all off.
Benjamin, there's a lot of things that I would have forgiven you for.
I
You didn't leave a single one with the name on
can
it.
check the back closet.
Yeah,
Pappy,
okay,
roll
whatever.
luck.
That's the
Roll
managers
luck,
always just go
Pappy.
back there and dink around for 20 minutes while they check the back.
Roll of luck, Pappy.
Roll of luck, okay.
And we're gonna be using the same rules from our previous adventure, where any strange will take up the doom clock,
Nice.
not just
Okay.
for a failed roll. This is finale
So that's-
time.
2 successes and 3 strange.
Okay. Benjamin goes to the back closet, which apparently exists now, and pulls out one Louisville Slugger that still has the logo on it.
Yes. Thanks, Benjamin. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
I mean, it was close. It was a close shave. I had to move some carpets and stuff, but I found it.
Are you coming with us this time, Benjamin? You're gonna like help for once.
No,
You said you wanted to shoot it. I just thought maybe that meant
I-
you were coming.
I helped by sending you guys to. I mean, I can't go. Who would
Couldn't
send us?
Omni? He does everything else. Right?
You think Corsair's gonna let Omni pick where to send you guys?
Absolutely.
I mean,
not.
doesn't Omni always pick it? Didn't Omni
No.
kidnap us out of time and start this whole thing and hire you because you're the only person that works here?
Yeah, but I still it's all manual process. Like I still have to punch in coordinates and stuff.
We have a time horse. I think we can figure it out.
Why can't the time horse just send us where we need to go?
Because the time
we
horse
can.
it got ethereal hooves, can't press the buttons like I do.
Fluttershy, can you send us back in time, or do we have to deal with Omni?
It's butterscotch, but
Thank you for standing up for me, Benjamin.
fine, I love you.
You were a magical ass horse. Stand for yourself. Saying.
Changes from being like the Butterscotch's appearance changes from being like a Shetland pony to being a Shire horse. It bows up. Although I expected your insolence, it never ceases to grate.
I'm good. Yeah, so Corsair has no respect for time now because it's all bullshit. So he just goes and grabs whatever. Like, it's where we are now.
I'm pushing the limits of what I'm comfortable doing to escape from without intervening directly in the timeline, which may complicate matters outside of your reality. And
What's that? I can't. You saying I shouldn't bring this? I shouldn't bring this exoskeleton with me?
by all means, bring as many items of equipment as you wish to bring.
So wait, it doesn't matter. Does it not matter? They get seen with an exoskeleton on. in
You know, I
2018?
think we should weld a jetpack to the exoskeleton, and then we should use I don't know. Nothing matters, right?
I don't
Once
think it
the-
matters anymore. Not this time.
Either the timeline will be restored, or
Or we all die.
it
so
will
it's
cease
fine.
to. Humanity will cease to exist, and again we will have this conversation for the billionth and one time.
And I guess suit up, everybody. Pappy, you got your
I'm
baseball
good.
bats. Yeah. You got 1 or 2 this time, Pappy.
I just need the one that says Louisville. That adds like 15 damage, right?
That's true.
It adds 15 emotional damage from you believing in it.
In my observations of a billion universes, that has always been true, Pappy.
Oh, Pappy, I should have been listening to you.
See? and I'm gonna there's got to be in this room somewhere a Louisville case, so it's like a katana case, and I just sheathe the baseball
course.
bat.
Of course, yes.
Baseball bat sheath.
Okay, so, of course, you got is that an exoskeleton, or you're right now actively welding on a jetpack to it?
Oh yeah, I just I'm gonna weld this jetpack on so I can fly in it, and I'm gonna use a hunting rifle. Enough. Time has no meaning, literally.
Is there stats for this exosuit? I believe there
Yep.
is. Isn't there?
Yep.
Yes.
Time has no meaning.
Exoskeleton. Bolted to your fragile form, this mechanical construction enhances the strength of your limbs. While wearing this item, you gain +1 talent, die, and grit. When equipped, your speed reduces by 1 tier. Is that the one?
That's fine.
Okay.
Yep, that's fine. I got a speed boost from the gummy item.
Yeah, so now you just evened out. Back to medium.
Yeah, back to medium. That's fine.
So wait, you had you symbiote so you're like Venom Iron Man now.
Yeah, like Venom Iron Man with a jetpack, you know. And
He's probably the one that birthed the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I guess not if it's going back to 2019. That ship has sailed.
I think Pappy will also grab a couple energy drinks.
Yep. Of course, they brought some last time, and those seemed to work out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a weapon of some sort. I think I want a shotgun.
Why the fuck not? Yeah. Filbert it
I'm
up.
also I'm gonna wear a bulletproof vest and a stealth suit over top of that.
Okay, yeah, let's get wild. Just everybody.
Corsair has found no respect for time, which has probably happened a million times. He's like, you know what? It was a horse. It was horses all along.
You know, yeah, you guys were restricted for 8 episodes or whatever. So now it's time to just get wild.
With armors, you can have up to 3 slots, and the bulletproof vest is worth 1, and the stealth suit is worth 2, so that's my 3. So, I can layer, and I'm definitely taking the Holy Relic again, because she's just feeling comfortable with that one.
Okay.
You should bring Excalibur with us because it's a heart sword.
I took that last time too, didn't I? Didn't I? I should. Can I have Excalibur? Am I worthy?
I mean,
gonna
at
pick it
this,
up.
I guess if shit goes bad here, everything's gonna reset. So I guess we gotta pull out all the we gotta pull out all the stops here.
Yep. Arthur wasn't even in Avalon. He was in Omni's closet. Look at that.
Is there anything that keeps me from picking it up?
So what we did talk about early on was that I was letting you guys pick either one like really heavy item or like 2 medium-ish, stuff that would be realistic to actually carry on your person.
Right.
But I don't really know any other heavy stuff you said other than Excalibur, because your other thing was an amulet, so.
Get a shotgun. I was gonna.
Okay. I think you would have to choose between the shotgun or Excalibur.
I mean, Excalibur, right?
Excalibur feels like it would be really good at smashing the tablet thing.
Maybe you are the Lady of the Lake.
You must insert the sword into the stone.
Yeah, instead of taking it out. That actually would be pretty fitting.
It does literally say on the description that this weapon can only be used by a character it deems worthy.
Well, it's not Corsair Jones. I'm the most irreverent asshole that this since the beginning of this game.
I think with you 4 being revealed as these elder beings that have meddled in time for a billion cycles, I think it would probably accept you.
All right, then I'm taking friggin' Excalibur. Here, Caleb, you take the shotgun.
Okay.
Corsair, what did you get as your
vest?
What did you get as your armor?
Oh, I got an exoskeleton. I'm just gonna
It's called exoskeleton?
Literally
Yes.
called exoskeleton.
Okay, I was just making sure I didn't get the same thing as you.
So
So,
you should wear the juggernaut.
no, he has a better idea. So, Theodore walks over to the computer. He's picking out some of the things, and I'm going with the symbiotic entity.
Oh, there's another one. We ate it. We man, yeah, you get a gummy too. We can all have one.
So, is that different from yours?
You know, actually, I can't have the exoskeletons. I'm wearing the symbiote. That's true. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
you
free-
do have the symbiotic entity.
Yeah, because I got so I can't actually do that. So you do the exoskeleton. I got the symbiotic entity. I'm just gonna
All
go.
right, yeah.
So you're Iron Man, you're Venom.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
Happy's got a baseball bat.
I mean,
It's sheathed.
he's got a baseball bat swinging luck. I mean, anything can happen.
I have an exoskeleton, a lightning lancer, one cryo grenade, and then I just grabbed some study pills. And then obviously we have the rat poison like always. That's just in the bag. All the time.
Thanks for looking out, Theo. I appreciate it.
Hey, it always comes in handy. Or like at least twice.
And you're sharing those study pills, right?
Yeah, sure. I mean, why not? There's a
I
whole
mean,
bottle
I've
here.
Yeah, the bottle's totally full. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
seems like lighter than last time. We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's been using those for
Corsair may
non-studying
regret.
purposes.
Finding the study pills. Oh well.
Did someone else go on a solo adventure or something?
Nope, no adventures. Nope.
No, but you were up for like 3 days. What's that all about?
Just fine. Nothing.
Well, I think I'm ready.
All right. Well, I mean, everybody assume the position.
Oh, I wonder where we're gonna end up in the hay this time.
Oh, are
Actually,
they
also-
gonna end up in hay again?
It is unclear.
That's yeah. You guys are gonna
Oh,
be up in hay.
Yeah, we're gonna end up in hay.
Can I also grab a hack tool? What is a hack tool? Like a USB stick?
Fire axe.
Ooh, but grab a USB stick just in case.
Hack tool. It's Pauly Shore.
Oh yeah, I was thinking hack tool. Yeah,
No, it's like a
Hey,
hacking tool.
buddy.
like computer hacking tool.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's do this.
All
This
right.
exoskeleton's pretty heavy.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll work it out.
All right, guys. Everybody, arms in. Here we go.
Uh,
3, 2, 1. Slams down the button. You guys, it's the shortest trip. Yeah, it's the shortest trip you guys have ever made. I do believe. Only going back to 2019. But not only do you feel that familiar tug at your navel, you also feel that familiar slam into a pile of hay.
Oh,
You hear horsey echoes of horsey laughter.
And then Benjamin on the radio. I hear him laughing. You guys landed in hay, didn't you?
Yep.
It could be worse. We could land in, something sharp.
Or
Yeah.
horse poop.
Yeah.
And you guys look up and you are in these very fancy looking stables, and you're able to look outside and realize you're in like some stables right outside of a racetrack in Maryland.
Wow, what is that place? They race dune buggies in there?
Horses.
There
They
are
race
no
horses?
there are no
Yeah, no, we
horse
still race
races
horses.
actively going on. I want to say that before Pappy gets any fancy ideas.
so this horse facilitates the oppression of his own people. All right, cool.
All right, so when your phone should be working, I think your service, yeah.
Yeah.
So you should be able to
Because
just
I prepaid
punch
that
in-
shit.
Yeah, you'll be able to just punch
Oh.
in the Microsoft HQ and be able to find GPS there.
So we just
Yeah.
gonna walk in there, just
That's a good
hey,
question.
hey,
Do
I
you-
would like to speak to Mill Yates and just start blasting the place.
Yeah. Did me and Butterscotch even mention like so it's in a sub basement? I don't think they're just gonna let you in. and it's I mean it's regular Microsoft offices. So like I don't want you guys just going in like killing a bunch of people.
Well, why wouldn't they let us in? Look at us. We look like professionals.
Theodore, you got a exoskeleton
Or OSHA.
on.
That's what I'm saying. They look like we're something special.
I mean, you
Yeah,
can.
no, that's not how people dress in this time frame. Oh, but Caleb, you can totally go in and apply to be an intern because Microsoft is always hiring interns,
Okay.
and you're the right age range. You
And
look
then?
adorable. Well, then you'll have passcodes and stuff to get us in.
That's gonna take.
That's
a while,
gonna
right?
take a couple weeks to months.
Uh,
They're about to crack the deciphering on this tablet, apparently. Like, I don't think we have more than like a day.
All right, I think we should go find like some construction equipment, and we just drop a wrecking ball right in the middle of the building.
Like, drive a.
yeah, but that's not going to get us
Why
down
don't-
to a
let's
sub basement.
Let's pull the fire alarm first so we don't kill anybody.
What's that?
Have them evacuate the building and then.
Yeah, that's not a bad plan. Ooh, but we still have Caleb do that because he looks like an intern. Here, let's go. Oh, where can we go? There's got to be a Kinko's around, right?
Or what?
What is that?
Oh, I punched it
Sound-
into my phone, and I
Is
find
that like a sex club?
no, it's a photocopying place.
Oh, that means
Yeah, they
something
do- they
different
do stuff real
wherever I
fast.
come from.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate name, but yeah, we'll find a FedEx Kinko's, and we'll just order a little name badge to be made. It'll take them like 10 minutes, and we'll clip it on him, and he'll just walk in and look like he belongs there.
It cannot be that simple, right? We can't just walk them in there with a photocopied badge, right?
Did
it
what
can't
do I
be like-
do?
Then you find a fire alarm and you pull it.
Okay.
And then we'll
No,
rush the
just-
place.
Just walk in there and tell them you're the true king, and just slap the first person who tells you wrong.
Just start a fire and the fire alarm will go off.
All right, I'm getting conflicting information here.
Hey,
Caleb, use your head. Listen to Gwen. It's the smart way to go. Okay.
All right, let's get. Is there a Kinko's around here, Gwen?
there totally is. It's about 10 minutes. Let's go. Oh, I'll get an Uber.
Oh, what?
Just
I don't think an
Is that-
Uber's
is
gonna
that- it's
pick
fine.
up
He's
Theodore
gonna
over
go.
here.
That sounds excessive. We're just gonna buy a whole German car just to go to do this.
no. It's gonna be a ride. They'll come pick us up and take us over there. It's fine.
I think we should walk.
Okay.
I don't think anyone's gonna pick up Theodore.
Oh, you fancy? All right.
All right.
Why wouldn't
fine,
they
we'll
pick
walk.
up the? Oh,
Cause
Yeah, that's
he's got an exoskeleton on.
Looks awesome. We'll just tell them we're going to a Ren Fest.
does
Is
that
there a convention
exoskeleton
in town?
fly? Because the jetpack was welded on it, right? Did they just like take us there?
I did well on the jetpack.
I can just fly behind
Yeah,
us. Or
I
fly
forgot
ahead.
about that. Okay,
Well,
so we'll get one Uber, and then Theodore will follow the Uber with his jetpack.
oh man, that's not gonna cause commotion.
He'll probably
Oh,
think
man.
it's some kind of like publicity stunt for some like Iron Man movie or something coming out soon.
The next
It's okay.
Marvel movie coming
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
I'm like, did he build this in my room? This is where all my parts went.
No, I mean there's a plasma welder right over there. You didn't see it?
I'm pretty sure these are mine. This was supposed to be on my battle robot.
No, I mean I was saving you from yourself. It's fine.
And that's how Corsair inadvertently invented MC Uber. Iron Man comes and picks you up and catapults you to your destination.
Yeet.
I do think if the plan is to get Caleb some fake credentials before infiltrating, I think that would be easy enough to get. It'd probably be a little pricey. That's cash in probably a few $100s for like instant. Because you think usually Kinko's, you like go there, pay, and then they usually like ship it to you, right? Or do you get it on the spot?
The place
Okay.
just down the road here will do it. Like
Oh,
that.
then
You
never
get this
mind.
way.
I thought like getting it like instantly would be, pretty pricey, but okay. Yeah.
Corsair just doesn't think it'll work. That's all. But
We'll print this paper for you, but if you want it today, it's going to cost you hundreds of dollars. It's like
I mean,
extortion.
that sounds like capitalism. I mean, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
you
um,
want it
I'll tell
today?
that Adam
Oh,
hasn't printed
you-
anything recently.
I have not. The last thing I
No,
printed
yeah.
out of Kinko's was probably about 7 years ago, a calendar. And I think
And it took
they
weeks.
mailed it to me. I just got it yesterday.
2015 Kinko's was run by the mob, right?
So
There we go.
what we're saying is that this is actually a true story, and Adam is also harassed by a temporal horse.
That's where
That
that's
wouldn't
where I
surprise me.
birthed this whole story with Gerundu. Gerundu was that
I-
horse.
That totally
Oh, yeah.
explains all of the
That's
hay
fine.
in your burner basement.
I am the temporal equine.
I have the temporal equine. The eternal equine.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
the
we had to-
eternal equine.
Had to change the name for story
butterscotch.
purposes.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, I think we will be able to, for the sake of time, just say that you guys would be able to get that a passable badge. Obviously, it's not going to scan or anything if he has to scan it anywhere, but it at least looks passable. And then you'll be ready to infiltrate the Microsoft HQ. However, first, I think we should take like a 5-minute break real quick before we head in and
Yeah, sure.
and do this. All right, we will
Yep,
be
I've-
right back and finish up this finale of Doom Clock. Hey,
Yeah.
everybody.
Cool.
welcome back, everybody. We left off with the watch, and I guess Caleb's a part of the watch, right? Yeah,
Really? Yes.
Caleb's part of the watch. Yes. With the watch about to infiltrate the Microsoft headquarters and break into the sub-basement, where apparently this Eldridge tablet is currently in the process of being deciphered and opened up, and all of the secrets of time travel being revealed to humanity. And to stop that, we went to Kinko's to get a fake Microsoft badge. So here we are. So the plan is Caleb goes in, looks like he belongs, and then just finds a fire alarm and pulls it. Okay.
Can't go wrong.
All right. Yeah.
Maybe he should take Pappy with him,
Just in case.
just for the luck.
I'm Caleb's father, I suppose.
This is
Bring
my
your dad to
boy.
work day.
I think I think that checks out. Not the bring your dad to work day, but the Happy being Caleb's dad. I think that would check out, age-wise at least. Okay. Yeah. You guys are. I mean, when you guys do get here, it is just a legitimate Microsoft, full glass building, big Microsoft lettering on the. Like it looks like no different than a regular office building. Nobody would know walking past it that there are Eldritch secrets about to be unveiled in the sub basement below. But yeah, Caleb and Pappy walk in, and there's the receptionist right there, Pappy, and then obviously it's a very large lobby. There's a lot of space to hang out, walk around, sitting. There's couches. Do we just walk past the receptionist, Pappy, or?
Yeah, of course. If we engage, she'll start asking us questions.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Just look like we belong.
Okay, I'll follow you. If she does engage, I'll talk to her.
All right.
So,
Keep going.
How long before we're just gonna have to blow this place up?
Just be patient. Caleb's got his phone. He'll text me when he's in position. It's fine.
I
Run in
like.
there with this electric lancer thing that'd probably make people evacuate.
Well, just wait for the fire alarm first. Get the innocent civilians out of the way. The ones who stay are the ones that we can kill, right?
I don't want to kill
That's
them.
a terrible way to say it.
What? I was just saying to scare them. I want them to
Oh,
evacuate so they don't die.
Well, but the thing is, the ones that don't evacuate are going to be the ones working on the creepy shit in the basement. So we may not have a choice. If we need to destroy the thing, they may be getting destroyed in the process too.
Well, if they don't evacuate, they don't fear death.
Well, exactly.
In that case, they don't deserve to live.
Okay.
I think that's how ethics work.
Is it?
And
something
that's
like that.
that's why we don't let scientists in charge of human decisions. Anyway,
So, I like, instead of having Caleb have to do any kind of roles, Happy, I think a luck roll is in order here, because I think for a receptionist, not even to try to engage and give a hey, how are you, or anything like that, I think this receptionist is going to need to be distracted by something on her computer or another guest.
So I rolled 2 successes and 2 strange.
Okay, so we are ticking up that doom clock at least, which is fun. And yeah, I think when you walk by, she's actually on the phone. So she doesn't pay you two any mind as you walk right past her.
Good job, Caleb.
Yeah. I walked really good. There's a fire alarm right there. Did we just pull the first one? Doesn't matter which one you
We're
pull.
already on camera, so it's gonna be just do it. Like somebody's gonna insecurity is already gonna see us.
All right. Caleb just walks up and just pulls the fire alarm.
oh, thought he's gonna text you.
And then he texts Gwen, did it. Come help.
Because we all hear it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
you do see people start to evacuate, not just through the front lobby of the building, but from all the sides and the back.
I think you gotta teach that boy PEMDAS.
It's fine. It's fine. Let's go on in.
All right. Yep. Just a sword wielding maiden, an exoskeleton, and a black man. All right. Let's do it.
No wrong here. At least we're in Maryland.
Oh,
I don't know.
So I'm the one out of place. All right. I just wanted to check. Let's go.
How many is this
Not
like
the
a,
exoskeleton, motherfucker.
is this like a really tall building? Like how many stories does it look like?
It's
above
not like
ground?
a skyscraper type building. It's more one of those like short squat buildings where it's probably maybe like 10 stories high, and then real wide square.
Okay.
If
There's
that
just
makes
all
a difference.
sorts of people evacuating out the front door right now.
Yeah, I would say it's probably going to take at least like 5 to 10 minutes for everybody to kind of quit walking out.
That's a long time for a fire.
I worked at a couple of these short squat buildings before, and people don't exactly hurry their asses when
People
there's a fire.
dawdle. They
Yeah,
probably think
people
it's a
are like,
drill.
God, people are pack up their shit. Like, I'm just going home. I'm not gonna wait outside for half an hour till we get the
Yeah,
all
they-
clear.
Yeah, they probably think it's a drill.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, because at a school, it's like 2
Yeah.
minutes and 10 seconds or something. And like,
You know what?
1,400
Yeah, but
kids.
the kids are excited to get out and
Yeah.
not be in class.
You know what? I think we just set a real fire. I bet that get them going.
We could absolutely do that, but we probably want to get a little further in and set it somewhere that's not easy to put out. Because if we just set it right here in the front entryway, they'll just put it out. And
You know what? I mean, it looks like they're gonna take a while. I'm gonna go over to this. What is this? Here? BP. All right, I'm gonna go get some gas.
all right, we'll be inside.
So, yeah, I guess we'll walk against the flow of traffic to go find Caleb and
Yep.
Pappy.
Okay.
Yep. If somebody is gassing up their car, I literally take the gas nozzle out, and if I see a bucket, I just actually the garbage can. The garbage can's got all the stuff in it. I
Uh-huh.
just fill it full of gas, like just
Okay.
yoink.
All right.
And if somebody's gassing up their car, screw them.
Yeah, and then you guys are able to reconvene into the lobby with Theodore and with Caleb and Pappy next to the elevators.
Yep. Just
What is that? Corsair?
just a bucket of gas.
Whore?
Let's go down.
Wait,
it's
are we
fine, don't worry about it,
bringing the
Caleb.
bucket of gas down into the sub basement with us?
I mean,
Fine, don't worry about it.
don't ask stupid questions. Oh.
Okay.
I
I don't. We head into the
Let's just
elevator.
trust the guy who ate the symbiont, and we
Okay,
don't know what it
yeah.
does. That's fine.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
It's gonna be
Hey,
fine.
buddy, are you sure you should be bringing a bucket full of... Is that gas into
Oh,
a burning building?
Oh my
It's-
God, Jerry, that's where you've been. I've missed you.
Have we met before? Anyway, I'm evacuating now. Goodbye.
Hey, you better get out of here before you get burned alive.
I can feel it singeing my butt.
I like
I
how
just gotta
any,
get out of here.
I like how
Anyway.
anyone we walk.
Actually, Jerry, real quick.
Okay,
Before
but
you
hurry
go-
up, because the building's gonna burn.
FBI, I need your badge.
Okay, there you go, buddy.
Thanks.
Thanks
Be
for
safe.
keeping us all safe.
I like that we don't
Yep.
even know fucking roll to get a badge off of Jerry. Like that's just a given.
That's what happened.
Jerry's a great guy. He didn't really question me about the gas. It's just I have it.
Yeah, he clocked it and just whatever.
Like,
Well, all right, it's a thing.
I'm not a security guy. I'm just...
yeah, we're walking into the danger. That's where you put the gas.
Just moving the gas around in the fire, that makes sense.
No.
Yeah.
It all checks out. But yeah, inside
Heat rises. You want to put the gas in the
and
basement. That's
and
completely
we want
makes
to take it
sense.
down. Hey Jerry, how do we get
Yeah.
to like the lowest? Because we got to go to the lowest point to get the gas down there.
Yeah, that's sensible. You got to go into the elevator, although you're not supposed to use an elevator in a fire.
Mm.
But you got to go in the elevator and then you press B3.
Oh, B3. Okay.
Yeah, not B1 or 2.
Not B1 or 2. But
Okay, so the higher the number for B, the lower. Gotcha. Thanks, Jerry.
That's okay.
Is that
Is it your
it?
first day? It must be really exciting coming in on a fire drill.
I know. I'll have to tell you about Adam's first day at his current job. That was a bomb drill, so that was fun. Anyway,
Oh boy.
so I just need to. We go to B3, and then are there like stairs even lower, or is B3 the bottom?
But I don't know. They didn't let me any lower.
Okay, so
I was trying to find some way to plug in my crock pot for my chili.
Okay. We'll have to try that sometime. Thanks, Jerry. You can evacuate
That's okay.
now. We got this.
Bye. Be safe, everybody.
All right, guys. So B3.
I'm really surprised he made it all the way over here. No one questioned me. But then again, he's carrying a literal bucket of gasoline. I mean, that
I
shit
don't know.
reeks.
I don't know who would be more suspicious now, the exoskeleton or the bucket of gas. But Jerry gave us a badge, so
Just make sure you're not standing behind me when I turn these bad boys on. And he like taps the jetpack.
so now I've
That
got
wouldn't be good for either of us.
I've got a photo badge and a real badge. Let's go.
yeah, let's go. As I pull out some spare handkerchiefs and I soak them.
Making some Molotov cocktails real quick.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Caleb will scan the badge on the elevator and be able to open it up to go down and hit B3. I guess is it? I don't know why we have the access to go down here, to be honest. But I mean, I guess it's a blessing.
Aren't there any hidden buttons? There's always hidden. I'm gonna start smacking the panel below the B3. There's always hidden buttons on these
Okay,
things.
Pappy, roll another luck check. Pappy's gonna be carrying this fucking venture with his luck.
4 successes, 1 strange.
How many strange?
Hell
Sorry.
yeah.
How many strange is that?
1.
One strange. Okay, so we're at. I don't remember if you had any strange on your very first roll of the night for the.
Yeah, I had 2.
For the baseball bat. So we're at 5 minutes on the Doom clock, which is we're getting there. We're getting to the first Doom event. Yeah, you are pressing that, and you notice that there is a compartment that's supposed to need a key to flip down, and then there's a B5. There's no B4, but there's a B5 on the button panel.
I guess they thought putting the time travel on the level marked B4 was a little bit too on the nose.
Yeah, they didn't want to be. They were superstitious, like hotels that skip the 13th floor. But yeah, so there is a sub basement 5.
Well, I mean, I could probably hack that thing if it's capable of going down there.
And we could probably just press the button. You mean
I thought
hack
we
it by
needed a
pressing
key.
No, you were supposed to need a key to get into the compartment, and Pappy just punched it real good.
Oh,
That
well,
hurt a little bit.
that seemed pretty easy then. I wonder if I should start doing that to all the elevators we go into.
You know what? I'm gonna start punching so many more elevators now.
Well, anyways, Pappy, yeah, I was gonna say you earned it.
Yeah, Pappy, you hit B5, it lights up, and it goes down even further. It feels like it goes down more than just one more floor or 2 more floors as it's going down deeper and deeper into this sub basement. And then when the doors open up, you guys see it actually looks not super dissimilar to the last hunt when you guys went back to prehistoric ages and went down into that secret Microsoft base. It doesn't look much different than that. It's just kind of dim lights that click on as you progress further down this hallway. All very dull metal aesthetics. I don't know if my badge is gonna work any further down here, so I think now it's just up to us to find the tablet and hit it with the baseball bat.
Both.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pop a study pill.
You want to share?
Yeah, sure. And I hand the bottle over. Gotta be prepared.
I take one and stick a couple extras in my pocket.
All right. Well,
Corsair, here.
who-
I tossed the empty energy drink can into the bucket of gasoline.
Oh yeah, I gotta fill it up. And I gonna tuck this.
wait,
little
shouldn't
handkerchief
we
in
have
it.
left that up?
What?
Or are we burning the sub? I've lost where the gasoline's coming into play now.
Oh, this is actually an improvisational tool. I will know when it's necessary.
Okay. Because right now I'm
meant-
thinking. I'm a little worried about it, but anyway, I thought
mean,
it was going to be a distraction of the up above, but
But Jerry just kind of covered for us. So I mean, I don't.
You said it's a trash can. How big was this
Well-
this bucket?
I don't
Well,
think it
it's
was
a-
the gas station trash cans I picture are very fucking big.
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
That's what I got.
So so you got like a lot of gas.
Well, the reservoir where you usually put the squeegee, it's full of gas. It's a lot of
like-
gas.
It's a lot of gas.
A lot of gas.
A lot of
I mean,
gas.
It's just sloshing all over the place. This is like 200 pounds worth of gasoline.
We're gonna pass
mean-
out here soon.
I mean, I also have like a ton of grit now because I got the symbiote in me, so like it's fine.
You're just covered in gasoline. Your wrists, it's all over your pants. You just sloshing all over.
Also, I've soaked like 5 handkerchiefs in them. And now I'm tying them to doors.
We're all lightheaded.
Well, as you guys continue down this hallway and try to get away from this smell of gas fumes,
Nothing matters.
it's like I said, it is super similar. As in, on that last time you guys time traveled, when you guys were walking down this corridor, there were these like breakout rooms to the left and right, and there were these different kind of like laboratories. Some of them were. There was like velociraptors in one, and I forget all the other ones.
Yep.
But now, instead of there being like, various dinosaurs in these rooms, you see these rooms that have these robotic arms that seem to be messing with these. It looks like black sand that you would be able to infer is probably some early stage nanobot like prototypes, or this is where like the prototypes or where the nanobots were created. And there's just a couple different rooms. Like you guys walk past one, and they're just making it looks like a black sand castle out of the nanobots. And then you walk past one, and it looks like a really shitty dog. Like the nanobots you guys saw, you guys didn't even realize they were nanobots until you literally scooped some up and studied them. These, you can tell that any shapes they take, they are just like matte black, and they aren't able to like reflect and give off different colors and things like that. They are a lot more obvious than and not as advanced as the nanobots that you guys have all encountered in the various timelines. But continuing down past, you guys eventually get to a double security door that does have a scan pad on it. Caleb goes up and tries to scan his Jerry badge. Is beep beep. Yeah, I don't know what I expected, but I didn't really think that would work.
Right.
Employee Jerry Higgins. Access denied.
Yeah, I didn't think Jerry would have access down here.
No, probably not.
I go knock on the door.
Or we could just let Theodore try to open it.
You know what? We did. Okay, he knocked.
Yeah.
And I don't hear anybody, so that's probably good.
Pull out one of these soaked rags.
No, wait, hold on, Corsair.
Theodore,
We didn't
could you try hacking?
let Theodore hack the elevator. Let's let him try to hack this.
Yeah, if you make a spark, these fumes in here, we're all gonna go up.
I mean, what? That's I'm waiting for somebody to answer the door. Hopefully, while Theodore hacks this.
Yeah, so Theodore, that would be an intelligence check, please.
Okay.
And as per
Which is what? That would be smarts, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot it. And you would think of that after a year of us playing this. I would know these fucking mechanic names by now. How's it looking to you?
2 success, 0 strange.
Well, that's unfortunate about the zero strange. Yeah, you rip the panel off the wall and you see the various wires and you're able to reconfigure them a bit. And you are able to hack in and the door slides open. And inside you see a pretty massive room. It is not much different than the past hallway that you guys have been in. It is all that solid metal. It looks like it's like the metal is probably some kind of dual purpose. Not only is it structural metal, but it also probably blocks out any kind of radiation or in like anything from electromagnetic shit from getting in here. In the center, you do see a pretty big computer system. It is a tube, like a cylinder. It looks like a glass cylinder going up the center of this room with this strange arcane-looking, pretty large, like a 2-foot tall, 1-foot wide black tablet with these. It's almost like neon green looking writing going down it. And this computer is next to that cylinder on the outside of it. And you see all along these, it's like a circular room. All along the very top of it, it looks like there's these, it's probably lucky for you guys, carrying a big bucket of gasoline. It looks like ventilation shafts going all the way around this room so that, you guys are like 5+ floors beneath the surface. So that's probably how the air is all generated in here, but we'll say, all right, well, I guess get to busting, Pappy.
Yeah.
Are we sure? Because once we do this, there's no going back.
Let's smash it.
Yeah, just don't break the elevator thing because we gotta go back up.
Yeah.
And as soon as Pappy unsheathes his baseball bat, Louisville Slugger, you see start to pour from those ventilation shafts along the ceiling. It looks like just dozens, hundreds, thousands of flies pouring in as these now to be nanobots start to spill in and then collect around the center of the room, like in front between you all and the pillar, and it starts to build and get taller and taller.
Oh.
And
See,
then
this is the time I kick over the bucket of gas.
yeah. By the end of it, you see standing there. So the nanobots you guys have faced before have obviously been way more advanced than these, but you've never faced a factory of them before, and this is by far the largest creature you've seen. It is a 14-foot tall. I mean, it could almost be comical how like demonic this thing looks. It is like a bony, it almost looks leathery, where it's got these like large wings spread out. It looks like they tried to make this look as scary as they could. It looks like a demon in this matte black of nanobots. standing before you all. And I think with that, we'll just go ahead and go into the Shiver initiative, which, let me double check what the. Okay, this thing will be fast. Is anybody else? Corsair, I think you will be fast, right? Because you did
Yes.
not take.
Yes, I am currently fast.
So you will be able to go before this thing if you want, which I am assuming you're gonna be dumping gas on it.
Yeah, I kick over the bucket of gas and and toss down that lighter that we've been carrying for a long time. Like, now's the time.
Yeah, I think that would be shit. Let me I'm gonna have to peruse the Shiver book real quick. I'm gonna try to find like a Molotov. Okay, so I found a Molotov cocktail, and I'm gonna obviously tweak this a little bit, but I think this will be the closest item in the game to use. So a glass
It's a flamethrower.
Yeah. Oh wait, is there a flamethrower?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Flame? Oh, it's a dash. Flamethrower. Spouting fire in a fiery cone. This weapon can absolutely cause devastation. Okay, so it is a smart. I think smarts would work for this whole trap, right? Like using a bunch of gasoline and lighting it. I think smarts works out for this too, not only the flamethrower. If you want to roll a smarts check for this.
Sure, I have 2 successes and 2 strange.
Okay, I think I'm going to be a little loose with the rules here, because technically that did not hit the sync CR, which I think you guys would piece together that's the highest CR you guys have ever fought yet. But obviously it would have to take some damage from you dumping this. So I think I'm going to kind of combine Shiver and D&D where we'll do half of this, where on a successful strike, the target's luck check for fire damage becomes CR2 and they fail and they gain burning 2. All right, so I'm going to give it 3 fire damage, and I am going to give it burning 2. Where that's the first time we've ever had that applied to anything. Let me just read what burning does. I think they just take damage over time. It'll be at the very bottom of this book. Burning is... when a character is burning, they will gain X wounds at the start of each of their turns. So they will take 2 more wounds at the start of each turn until the flames are extinguished. I don't think they really have a way of extinguishing the turns or extinguishing the fire. So, yeah,
That's a lot of gas.
yeah. But even so we'll say that you burn away, quite a bit of the thing's leg, and it kind of, as it's drooping, it starts to kind of coalesce the nanobots more into that leg to save its same shape. But you do see that it has to kind of reconfigure its formation of nanobots, and it's like kind of just getting a little bit shorter. Still a good, 13, 14 feet tall almost. Okay. Next up is this thing. This thing is going to... it is going to hold out its hand, and you're going to see a couple of those nanobots kind of spew from its fingers, and you are going to see form at its feet what you all would remember from the 1980s, it looks like a Jason Voorhees is now standing there, in front, between you and the main big tall demon, and that's all it will be able to do. And then we will go to open initiative between Gwen, Pappy, and Theodore.
Before that
Gwen,
happens,
Caleb.
the demon goes, "An attempt was made to load a program with an incorrect format, parentheses, exception from H result, 0x800700DB, close parentheses, please reinstall the product or contact support."
I mean, it sounds like it's not really that high tech yet, so that's good.
I don't know. That's the most advanced program I've ever seen. I'm a computer scientist.
The application has failed to initialize because the Windows station is on fire.
I think Theodore would be slow because of the exosuits. I think I'm definitely.
Yes, you are correct. So this would be either Pappy or Gwen.
Hit it with the sword, Gwen.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'll do. I'll
Jason's
hit it
head.
with a sword with
Yes.
Excalibur.
That is a good question. Do you want to hit Jason or the big, tall demon?
Well, they're all the same nanobots. So if I take out the Jason-shaped one, it's still less nanobots to go back to being part of the big demon thing.
Yeah, in theory, yeah. Yeah.
In theory. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hit the Jason-shaped thing.
Okay.
Well, fuck. No, I'm not. That's
No?
one success and 2 strange.
Ooh, okay. I will take up the Doom Clock.
With 7 dice, 1 success.
That is wild. The good thing is this thing will not get. I believe they only get reactions if you hit them. So this thing won't.
Don't forget, Caleb has a shotgun.
Okay. Yes, Caleb does have a shotgun. And a shotgun, of course, is a wits check. I believe Caleb just has a flat 0 for wits, right?
Well, the 3.
It was a 3?
3 dice and then 0 talent.
Okay. Then
He's 3s across the board.
Oh, cool. Okay. So when I first rolled it with 0 and 0, it was 0 success, 1 strange. I re-rolled it so that I added the 3 dice, and it was 0 success, 3 strange. So that's good. Yeah, he pops off this shot, and he's never fired a gun in his life. Like it.
No, he hasn't.
It is not good. I told you, Gwen. I'm more behind the scenes. Happy, you are up. We're at 10 on the Doom Clock, by the way. 5 more minutes, and
Happy-
something's gonna pop up.
Pappy would like to go to the outside wall and try to skirt around behind this thing because his focus is on the tablet. I think Pappy just wants to destroy the tablet and figures that if he does that, whatever happens afterwards doesn't matter. So
Okay.
I am going to put myself in danger if I need to get to that tablet.
Yeah. So the tablet's in this like it looks like glass cylinder that's going up the middle of the room. So I think first step would be trying to break into that, and then
Yep.
yeah.
Smack it, smack it, smack it.
All right, go ahead and roll a grits check for that.
I actually get to roll my luck because of that, right?
Yeah, fuck. Get to roll
Yep.
luck for everything now.
3 success, 3 strange.
Okay. Well, we need to note that we're at 13 on the Doom Clock, which is fun. B, you put a gnarly gash in this thing. When you slam into it, a crack goes from bottom to top of this. This isn't just some kind of basic glass or even tempered glass. And yet somehow you were still able to put a very, very noticeable damage to it. You think if you get probably one more hit as good as that on that glass, that you'll probably be able to shatter it.
Kiss my bat.
It was the logo on it that made all the difference. Theodore.
How far is Jason in front of the demon program?
Oh, in front of the demon, probably 10 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna like just move to the right a little bit and then pull out my lightning lancer, which is basically it's a gun that shoots electricity out the front for up to 50 feet. So it's basically like the thing from Overwatch that Winston has, but like with more distance. And I'm going to shock the demon. I was asking because if there was another enemy within 5 feet of the target, they would also be affected.
I think the fact that this has a 50-foot range on it, and they're in a straight line to each other, I think that should work. I think you'd be able to do it for both, depending on how well you roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and it's a smarts weapon, so that's good for me. So I'm gonna roll smarts. So I got 3 success and 2 strange, but I'm also able to re-roll failed smarts checks. So do I need to re-roll?
Yes, if you want to hit the big guy, you do.
Yeah. So my re-roll is worse. It's 2 success and 2 strange. So I take the best of the two. So 3 success and 2 strange.
You'll hit the Jason Voorhees. You will as the arc goes past the Jason Voorhees, it will not hit the big demon.
Well, so the enemies within. Okay, so basically the main enemy has to make a luck check of CR1.
Okay.
Or never mind, the enemy does. The Jason Voorhees does.
Yeah. It rolled a 0. 0
Okay,
success.
so they
0
fail.
strange.
So yeah, so they're hit. So
Okay.
if they fail, they're hit.
And how
That's
much damage?
4 shock. 4 shock damage.
Which we know obviously does double for the nanobot, so that will be 8 points of damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Voorhees is still standing, and obviously the demon's still standing. We will go back unless remember everybody gets action, move, interact. But if you got nothing else, we'll go back to Corsair first.
I guess my only interact would be looking around the room and like, is it just a whole bunch of computers and stuff? Or like, what's it even look like?
Yeah, it's really just, it's not even like tons of computers. It's really just one pretty big terminal next to the glass tube in the middle of the room.
Is it like cold down here to keep all the, is it require like a lot of cooling or not even?
It's not this room specifically that's cold, but it's the entire sub-basement that's cold.
Okay, well then yeah, I guess I'll just back up enough to feel like I'm slightly not directly in the danger. That's
Okay.
it.
I'm going to use my interact to yell to Corsair. You got this, bud. And that gives him a +1 talent die
Nice.
to a skill check.
So I think you've dumped all of your gas, right, Corsair?
Oh yeah. So now it's time to start blasting.
So then I started blasting.
So now I started blasting. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna pull out this hunting rifle and I guess I'm hunting nano creatures, nano demons.
You want to shoot the big demon or the
Yeah,
Jason Ford? Okay.
The big demon. 9 successes, 1 strange.
I mean, you guys
Wow.
are max level, so I don't even want to question it. Yeah, I'm gonna tick up that doom clock though. So
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. It's
we're at 14. We're 1 minute away from a doom event.
I mean, but I might have crit maybe. Am I double at CR?
Oh yeah,
No.
you did crit actually. I was not expecting anybody to crit on this thing.
Far's been real good at shooting.
Yeah. Which means that you get what kind of
It's wits, so I get another attack.
Okay, yes.
All right, 4 successes, 5 strange.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
You will hit it. So you hit it twice.
So 6 and 6.
So 12 points of damage. And okay, so 12 points of damage. That does tick it up to 19 on the clock. So I think for a Doom event, we see a few more nanobots coming out of those vents. And this time they don't even go into the big demon thing. They just form that predator type shape that you guys fought on the spaceship. Now there are 3 targets total.
Yeah, that's the problem being able to swing so hard. I can swing right into a bunch of strange.
However, you did just fuck up that demon quite a bit. We'll say that you like blew its whole leg off. And it drops momentarily to the ground before some of the nanobots kind of reshape its leg, but then the entire mass of it shrinks down a bit. However, now, I got quite a few.
I think you're on mute.
As it climbs to its feet, it goes, "It looks like you're trying to remove this program."
Oh, yes. Yeah, we are. Okay.
Please contact a system administrator.
The big demon is going to make it looks like a whip, and is gonna hit at, I think everyone's about to get hit. No, somebody's not going to get it. Pappy's not, because Pappy's behind everything. Okay, so Theodore, this thing is going to make a whip attack at you. 1 success, one success. I guess that.
Our CR counts as 1 unless we have powers to say otherwise.
Yes. Thank you, Ernest.
My current CR is actually 3. So.
Do you know your current CR, Theodore?
Well, I have armor on. Is that just reduced damage, or is
that does just
reduce
reduce damage?
But there might be things in your tree to say you have +1 CR in X situations.
Yes.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I believe mine's 1.
Okay. Well, this will be for a total of 5 points of damage, but then your armor will maybe negate some of that.
12 points of damage?
5.
Oh, 5. I don't know why I heard 12.
I don't know either.
That would suck. I was like, oh my god, I'm dead. It's because I'm like looking through my abilities at the same time. Okay, 5, so plus a 2 armor, so 3 damage.
Okay, yeah.
Balrog protocol initiated.
And then for Corsair and Gwen, we'll have Predator go for Corsair, and we will have Jason Voorhees go for Gwen. Okay, this thing with the Jason Voorhees attacking Gwen has a metric shit ton of grit, and it had a 0 successes. So as strong as this thing is not quite able to hit. Oh my goodness! And then the one going for Corsair, the Predator, has a lot of smarts, and it has a smarts attack, and it had 0 successes, 1 strange, but we do not tick up the Doom clock on the enemy roll. So wow, that is a very anticlimactic turn for these two. We will now go to Gwen and Pappy, and then Theodore's last.
Well, I guess Gwen's just gonna try and hit the Jason Voorhees thing again. She doesn't really know what else to do.
Yeah, it is right up on you now, yeah.
I don't like
Now
that.
your holy symbol.
Do you think that would work better?
I don't know. It worked last time, and these things are stupid.
Okay. Well, that is 3 success
Yeah,
and
that will do
3
it for him.
strange.
Oh, we're at 22 on the Doom. Oh my god, I didn't picture the Doom clock to start ticking up. I don't know why.
I know.
But yeah, the Doom clock's ticking up to 22 now. That doesn't hit. That does hit though with a 3.
That would be. Where did it go? Sorry. That would be 3 soul damage. I should have used Excalibur.
I mean,
All right, don't listen to me.
Pappy says as it goes to Pappy's
it's-
turn.
It's the same roll, but would have done more damage. Crap.
I'm
Well,
gonna
next time.
smack the cylinder.
Go ahead and roll it.
6 success, 3 strange.
Oh shit! Whoa, that's awesome in so many ways. How many strange? 6? No, 6 to 6 is 3 strange.
Yep.
We're at 25 on the Doom clock, and you smash apart this cylinder, and that crack you hit, it as soon as you slam your bat into it, it goes from it's like a 5-foot wide gap that goes from floor to ceiling into this cylinder, where all the glass starts to fall out of its pane. And then the rest of the cylinder remains intact, but you're at the back of it now.
I'm gonna use my movement to get in there, and then my interact.
Yeah.
Can I touch the thing?
Yeah. I
What
guess.
happens if I
Yeah.
reach out and touch it?
Yeah. For your interact, it's on a podium. Like I said, it's like a 2-foot tall, 1-foot wide, so it's pretty large. It's some kind of obsidian or some kind of solid chunk of rock, it seems like, other than its green writing on it. And Benny will radio in. Hey, you got the thing?
Is it too heavy for me to lift? Can I grab it?
You can grab it. Yeah, it will be heavy. It's probably about 50-60 pounds, but I mean, you can carry that.
Gonna
Hard.
sheathe my bat, and I'm going to pick it up, and I got it. Now what?
Benjamin says, I mean, if you got it, like I said, you guys got one more chance for me to skadoosh you to some other tie line. As soon as you break that, I think the butterscotch, right? As soon as they break that, it's gonna be I'm gonna be
Will no
gone.
longer be possible.
Yeah, everything's
Yes.
gonna end, right?
Yes, and they will have no memory of this.
What? That wasn't part of the deal.
What?
Well,
And we
if the timeline was to be maintained in its original form, you would have no memory of this, as the universe as you know it would cease to exist.
So,
If you are successful, then time travel will no longer be possible in any case.
can we bring it back to IBM?
No, you can't.
Oh.
Humans cannot be trusted with time travel. We've been through this.
Or that, just to get it there to destroy it.
well,
Instead of
remember,
doing it here.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think it's
hold
gonna.
on to the.
I
I'm
don't
not gonna
think
do
it's
anything
gonna.
with it yet.
I don't think it's gonna fit in your little cylinder I gave you guys. to
You know,
scoop
you're
up
damn
some
right,
goo.
horse. I take some smart pills and try to decipher the tablet.
But if we're about to break it, whoever's gonna break it, good luck. Anybody else, you let me know what year you want to go to, and that'll be our last hurrah.
Who has the tablet right now?
That is Pappy.
Pappy, give it to me.
Can't. I'm in this cylinder. I could
So-
throw it, but it would bounce off the cylinder.
We can. So we
Trapped in a
can.
glass
We can.
case of emotion.
I was gonna say we can if we want to continue on the initiative, and the fight will
Okay.
continue, and Pappy will be able to, leave the cylinder and do whatever
Eventually,
with it.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
Just gotta live through the combat. All right, let's do it.
Theodore, you are last. You are the slowest, and then Corsair will be up next.
Well, I'm gonna yell to Theodore to inspire him as my interact.
Okay. So I've been reading through my abilities, and I got more stuff than I thought. So I can. It doesn't even say like to do it as a normal action or interact or anything. I think I was supposed to do it to start the combat. I can roll a smarts check of CR1, and if successful, an ally of my choice will become steeled because I give them a buff tonic.
Oh, so you just mix up some Adderall and energy drink.
So I got 3 success and 3 strange.
Oh my
But I can
god!
re-roll failed checks. So is that still successful? I guess CR1, right?
You might still want to re-roll those just to try to get
The
that.
re-roll is 4 success and 1 strange.
Okay, so we'll go up to just 26 instead of 28.
And I'm gonna throw the tonic to Pappy since he's holding the.
You're allowed
the
to.
tablet.
You'll have to walk around a little bit, but you've got the movement for it, so you can do that.
Okay, and that doesn't even require an action. I think I was just supposed to do that as soon as we enter combat. Okay, so now that's happened. This Jason Voorhees is still there, right?
Yes.
And so is the giant demon. So I think I'll just go ahead and attempt to do the same thing. I'll try to attack the demon with the electricity gun, except if Jason Voorhees is still within range, I guess it could
Yep.
possibly hit them as well.
Yep.
All right, so 2 success and 1 strange. So if I re-roll that, it's a 1 success and 2 strange. So
Did
I
that
only got
include
it.
your extra talent die?
Oh no, it did not.
Gwen.
A whole talent die, not just a
Yes.
regular
Yes.
die. Well, so that's gonna just be 3 success and 1 strange.
That will hit Jason Voorhees. It will not hit Demon Boy.
Okay, so if I make a successful strike, roll my dice pool. The enemy gains bleed X, where X is the number of smart symbols I roll.
I've also been forgetting about burn, so this thing should have taken 4 burn damage too.
So it now has bleed 2.
Okay, so that's like the same as burn, where it just every time its turn comes, it take that. Okay.
And if it has the lowest CR, which it does, right, out of all the enemies,
Yep.
I should have added more stuff, but we're not going to go back and roll again. I have a lot of abilities, I'm realizing.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are like max level now, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we will go to Corsair.
One more thing. Isn't it weak to electricity?
It is.
So if I target an enemy with a strike that the enemy is weak to, I can roll my Sparks pool. If I match or exceed their CR, I can apply one of the following effects: blind, paralyzed, or stunned. So this
Okay.
will be at Jason Voorhees. I got a 2 success and 2 strange.
That will do it for Jason Voorhees.
All right, so I'm gonna make Jason Voorhees paralyzed.
Okay. You lock up all the nanobots. By the way, this does not look as crisp and clear as the previous Jason Voorhees you guys fought. It is still like the current prototype nanobots. Corsair. You see Pappy has came out with that the tablet. It is your turn.
Corsair, not wanting to waste an interact, reloading the gun, I toss it down so I can use Showdown with the gargoyle. While I'm engaged in a brawl, I become steeled and I gain an extra attack action as long as I'm brawling with it.
Okay. It's like
Let's
getting a
dance.
fist fight with it.
Yeah, and my hands become wrapped in the symbiote, and I ask the gargoyle to dance.
Okay.
Let's see here. It's a brawl roll. 6 successes, 3 strange.
That will do it, and we're at 29 on the doom clock.
Yeah, let's see here. So with the symbiote on, I will punch it for 3 as I rake across it, and then my extra action, I will probably click this doom event. Yep, 3 and 3.
Yep. I think for the doom event, we are going to have all of the lights in this room go out. And now nobody can see, but obviously you think that the nanobots, that's not going to impede them at all.
Does the fire go out?
The fire's still lit. The fire is still lit.
See, Corsair was prepared.
Yeah,
the whole time.
fuck. Yeah, there is still fire. It's not illuminating the entire room, but yes, the fire is still lit.
Very cinematic. I'm wrestling a gargoyle by the light of a gasoline fire.
For the gargoyle is going to shrink down in size a little bit more. And then you see the werewolf that you guys fought on your very first hunt also appear before you all. And then we will go to Pappy's turn. And then so this turn is going to be Pappy, Gwen, and all 3 of the monsters now. The other 3 monsters, the Predator, the Jason Voorhees, and the Werewolf. I said Pappy's turn because I thought Pappy would probably have something hooked up.
I lift it up really high above my head. I don't know what to do with this thing. And
Hey,
then
do
I
you guys
chuck it
want
down
me-
at the ground.
Wait, do you guys want me to pull anybody to any different times before
Well,
it's...
yeah, but he chucked it. Meow.
Roll a grit check.
The files are in the computer.
3 success, 2 strange.
Yeah. I think that will smash it, Pappy. And as soon as you slam down this tablet onto the hard metal floor and the entire thing shatters, you hear Benjamin radioing in, and it starts to get kind of garbled and starts to crackle. Like, all right, does anybody need me to send them to a different time? And his voice starts to fade out.
Well, shit. All right.
Did I do good?
Yeah. Sure. Save the world and all that. Humanity.
What happens to the nanobots? Are they still up and running?
Yeah, they aren't. So it does look like, with how well you guys have been doing in this combat, they are like that big demon that started at like 14 feet tall is now like 8 feet tall. So like you guys have been working out these nanobots slowly but surely, but they are still there. But Benjamin has faded.
I guess we can't just leave. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and try to hit that Jason Voorhees thing again. Friggin'. 3 success, 1 strange.
Yeah, that will hit. And I wonder if you guys are gonna hit the 45 minutes on the doom clock. Probably not, but how much damage does that do?
Well, I hit it with Excalibur this time, so that does 6 damage.
Thinking. You chop this thing diagonally, and when it falls to the ground, the nanobots all just kind of lay dormant after that.
Okay.
Good job, I guess.
Theodore, you got this. And I inspire him again.
Theodore's gonna go, all right, everyone stand back. I'm gonna throw a cryo grenade right in the middle of the...
What the fuck does that do?
It's a smarts grenade and it deals 6 cold damage.
Oh shit.
So 4 success and 1 strange.
Oh, smarts. Does anybody have crits pulled up for smarts? What does a smart critical do for you? Critical hits. Smarts. You nick a major artery, causing the enemy to gain bleed 2. Okay. Because you did crit on the littler guys. You critted on the werewolf and you critted on the alien, the predator. So
yeah, and it is an area of effect weapon as well.
Yeah, I was gonna give that to you for all 3 of them. How much damage was that? 6?
Yeah, 6 cold. And then because it was smarts, let me look at my whatever ability. They all have to make some sort of check or they're going to be knocked prone because of just my regular ability. I switched all the way to see what the different conditions did, and now I can't find where my archetype is. Anyways, yeah, they each take 6 damage. So does that like wipe even Jason Voorhees out?
Jason Voorhees was already out.
Already gone. Is it
but
wipe out the werewolf?
That does take out the werewolf and the predator.
Oh, okay. So
that one
really
blast of cold. And now the demon has 4 bleed and 2 fire on it.
I can use an interact to roll a smarts check equal to the target enemy CR, and a success will reveal a weakness. A critical success will reveal multiple weaknesses.
It does have a CR 4.
Okay, so let's see if I can get lucky. Or let's see if I can get smart. Rather. Okay, so that's 2 successes, 1 strange, but I get to reroll failed smarts checks. That's 3 successes and 1 strange.
Yeah, still not quite enough to get that.
Okay.
Yeah. But with your ice grenade, did pretty fucking good. And we go up to Corsair. Corsair, this demon now is like eye level with you. Like 6 foot now. He's not looking that intimidating now because even though he is 6 feet tall, he is very bony and skinny. And you don't think he's got any more nanobots to give to any other forms.
I look at the gargoyles, but then I say, "No, we're not gonna eat him. Don't be crazy." Clearly, talking to the symbiote, like.
No. Fine, it's fine.
Of course, there's gonna be a big bad at the end.
That'd be terrible.
Reveals an Xbox tattoo on his chest.
Achievement earned. Villain.
Rare achievement unlocked.
Okay, let's see here. Die rollers. I brawled this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 successes.
Holy shit. Not a crit though, but still very good.
2 more strange.
I don't think we're gonna hit the 45. At 35.
And since I'm still brawling with it, I have an extra action. That is 4 and 4.
Damage and damage?
Well, no, 4. I have an extra attack because I'm
Okay,
showdown.
those both hit. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 4 strange, 4 successes. So yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I deal 3 damage apiece.
All right. Go ahead and narrate how you stop this demon nanobot machine.
Yeah, I while it's still like holding on to its form, I grab it and I roll in the fire with it.
It is still partially on fire itself too. It's been burning and taking damage this entire time.
Yeah, I roll in the fire with it and I stomp it out, and any of those parts that seem to be on fire are the symbiote puts out for me. Good job, Bill.
And after that, once all the fire's out, it is pretty much near pitch black in this room. And all of you feel your bracers that have been on your arms for so long now, since you guys started at the watch. You guys realize that those bracers have either they've vanished. They are gone.
Oh shit.
Bye, Benjamin. Well, we should probably get out of here.
I mean, this is it. Why?
Well,
I think we're gonna get arrested now.
security guards, and let's go
Nah.
ahead and get out of here.
I'm gonna
Oh.
start picking up the pieces that I smashed.
Yeah,
and I'm
Pappy, why'd you? I would have went to like 2030 and been like super hip on all the future tech. Like, we're stuck here now.
I mean, are we stuck?
Yeah.
Didn't the horse say we're not gonna remember any of this? We ain't gotta leave. We can just sit here.
I think the horse lied to us.
I mean,
I think the
Well-
horse meant if we failed, we wouldn't remember anything. But the fact that we broke the tablet, I think now we're stuck in 2019.
Well, Caleb, that's only like a year off for us. And we did learn ahead of time, let's go ahead and stock up on gloves and masks and toilet paper.
And sell them at a premium.
No, just keep them for us. We're not going to profit off
No,
of this.
yeah, we don't want to. We don't
We're
want to
gonna be
pandemic
careful.
profit. Yeah, I got you.
What the hell are y'all talking about? Yeah,
There's some shit. There's some shit coming.
Look, we did some research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? This sounds like some. Look, I
But-
Wait,
lived a
When you
crazy life.
still got your house.
Yeah. We're gonna go hole up there. We're gonna fortify it. We're gonna have everything we need for the next X number of years for the pandemic and beyond. We're gonna
Oh,
How many rooms is your house, Gwen?
it is a 3-bedroom, so we may have to group up, but you know, it's gonna get us through for a little while at least. If any of you
I sharing
want
with
to-
Theo. They have.
that is fine.
Well, we've been
Um,
inoculated. We should be fine, right?
I think we're gonna have to
Yeah,
like.
we're invincible, right? We can
gonna-
just pretty much run this shit.
Oh wait, no. But
You have
wait.
been.
You guys
but
have
the
been-
inoculations don't exist because Benjamin didn't give them to us, right? We're
But I
just
think
normal
I
ass.
think it's in your guys. I think it's in our body though.
But you
But-
know what? We'll get the masks anyway, just in case.
Just in case, but I think we've gotten double boosted already.
Okay, all right. Look, if causality is breaking down, there is no Benjamin. That means there was no us to go to the past, to the future, right? To go get the inoculations, right? So, right now we're just waiting to fade out and then not remember.
No, we're good. I think we're good.
We are ungood.
Let's head to Gwen's house.
All right,
Everybody
we thought-
choose a room and
No.
a roommate.
That's why you're an anomaly. You are delusional, Caleb. That's why you're an anomaly. I get it now.
We're gonna be
You can
fine.
take more study pills and then just see what happens.
Yeah,
We
let's
got-
let's just
Got an
let's just road trip to my
exosuit
place.
too.
And
We don't have that in a second. Who we get that from, Benjamin?
but it's
Not
not
gone-
time travel
it's not
related.
gone
It's
yet.
just
Where
Well, just
it come from?
technology.
Just in case
You
I'm
still
gonna
have
fire
your
this bad
symbiote.
boy up real quick, and he turns on the jetpack to hover. Oh,
Still
shit,
working.
This is cool.
Now we can see a little bit. So yeah,
All right,
But
let's,
we
let's
should
get
let's
outta
get to
here.
You
Gwen's
fall and
house
break your
and
leg, I'm gonna laugh at you. I'm gonna help you, but I'm gonna laugh at you. Just
That's-
letting you know.
let's get to Gwen's house and hunker down for a bit.
All right.
See what the future holds.
Yeah, nothing. All right, let's go.
You know, I survived the Spanish flu pandemic when you grabbed me out of 1918, and I'll survive this.
Good, good.
Not in
You'll
the
be
next
fine.
suit with a jetpack.
And yeah, you guys, everybody makes it to Gwen's house in Maryland, 2019. And with 3 bedrooms, we are gonna need a just real quick. Gwen's probably got Gwen's own bedroom.
Yes.
Theo and Corsair are definitely roommates, right?
Glenn, like 19 or something.
Well,
No,
Gwen's
Gwen
a
is almost 40.
But and is a pretty established public figure on social media, so like that's her job. She can afford a pretty nice house.
Is that a pull-out couch?
It's not, but we can get one.
We can all stay here
good
and
with
just
a
chill
pull-out
for a
couch.
little bit and ride out the pandemic. There's gonna be a
Like I said, there-
lockdown period where we have to like just all hang out, just us for a year, but we'll be good.
Didn't we just do that, like for the time travel agency?
Well,
Yeah,
Exactly, so
exactly.
we're
It's
gonna
not
be
gonna be much
fine.
difference. Yeah.
I don't think I
Space.
ever went outside in the future once.
You should touch some.
Nobody did but Pappy, I think.
I can make us baklava,
There we go.
and you can do sourdough.
Yeah, I'm really good at that now.
Yeah, Corsair will become a doomsday cultist because he believes that the timeline is going to collapse, and the horse is just waiting to cinch it all up.
And now I can actually participate in the robot wars of old.
Yeah, and
But don't call them of old because they're current.
Well, they're really in the future for me.
That's true.
well, this is you don't have a
Stop
future.
talking about time.
Yeah, now this is everybody's
See, you guys.
present.
Nope, you could have full stop. We have no future.
Caleb, you're sounding more and more like Benjamin.
Well,
every
that was
second.
me. That was Adam saying that this is now everybody's fixed timeline, so to speak, because yeah, Drunder and I were planning on, having everybody just pick whatever time they wanted to go to and doing some scenes and stuff. We don't have to anymore. Everyone's thanks to
Everyone's in
Pappy.
it with us.
2019.
Thanks to Pappy, 2019 is everybody's fixed timeline now.
Yep.
And we do. You guys it is the tail end of 2019. And you guys hole up in Gwen's house. Theodore, Pappy, and Corsair probably would have to get some kind of documentation to continue with somewhat normal lives. But
Oh, I'm not going outside. No, no. I got a board with a bunch of red strings, and I'm looking for horse sightings on the internet. And
I've got a
sightings.
studio in the basement. If you want to do like a podcast
How's
about
that?
your theories.
what is that?
Oh, you're gonna love podcasts. It's a way to get all of your theories out to the entire world and get people from across the entire world, every continent, working on your project. You can have you can have folks over in Asia and down in Africa and everywhere adding things to your red string board. You can have all the resources. It's amazing.
Does Gwen have horses?
Oh, but she probably does now. Fuck.
100% does now. Yeah.
Yeah, she didn't. But when we get to her house,
Yes.
Yeah.
When you get to your house, you have just enough land to legally own a horse. I think you need at least like a half acre to 1 acre.
right?
And that's how much land Gwen has because
Yeah.
get to your
got a
house.
Stable.
and there is a stable and a horse there. And it looks vaguely like butterscotch.
Yeah, it's been even the nameplate on the stable door even says butterscotch in Gwen's handwriting, as if it's been painted on there.
I
Corsair, add this to your board.
I spend an unhealthy amount of time every day talking to Butterscotch. Butterscotch though probably will never talk back. But
Never once.
never fucking once. But it's okay. It's like, I see you. You're here to gloat, but that's okay. I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna ride you back into the past and then into the future and around the cosmos. I'm gonna
You
get
swear, Corsair swears it winks at him.
Oh my god, we need a spin-off series where Corsair and this horse become BFFs
Corsair
and
and the
they
time
fight
horse.
crime together. But yeah,
Sarah and Butterscotch Time Detective.
we'll have. You know what? Maybe we'll do
Not
like
afraid.
we'll do like a Patreon one shot or something where it's just Drundu and Ernest doing a fucking hour-long episode where they fight some kind of crime. Yeah, we'll get that on the book seriously, because that would be gold. But yeah, and that's. I mean, we will just. You guys. Start new lives together in 2019, which is a really bad time to start a new life because
It's
you only got a couple
tremendously
months.
bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
You got
at
a
least
couple
you've got-
months.
At least you've got
Because
like
we're gonna
you've got like 2 years to get acclimatized to life in the 21st century.
Yeah.
Corsair's not acclimatized to anything. I'm talking to a horse every day.
Well,
and spinning conspiracy theories about how I'm going to catch this magical horse and reading occult books and all kinds of shit. There's no,
acclimatized to something, maybe not reality.
I mean, things have been real messed up. Also, if this symbiote still exists, it's talking to me too.
Oh my god.
Old
It
Bill.
probably does, I guess. Yeah.
Old Bill symbiote, like it's just.
Where's there Butterscotch and Bill?
Oh my god. We need to. I'll get something on the books for this because that would be amazing.
40 years later, it's just this old guy rambling about time traveling horses.
That's how Erasmus is born.
and being born 50 years earlier. And
Hey, Jeremy. Why don't you go ahead and kick off our wrap up? Where can people find you at, Jeremy?
All right, I'm Jeremy, and I've been playing Theodore. You can also find me on Dice Talk along with Gerundu, where it's like a show where we interview tabletop creators and things like that. You can also find me on Roll for Weird, where I play Shadow. You can find me on Spirit, where I play Jonathan Meadows, and those are both Monster of the Week actual play. Actual plays. One's a stream and a podcast. And then you can just find me all over the Majestic Goose Network doing different things.
Corsair, aka Hollow Invective.
Hey everybody, I'm Hollow Invective, playing Corsair Jones, the mad horse cultist. You can find me around the Majestic Goose Network. For I guess this is the final episode, so formerly here, but you can also find me on Nits and Crits. And anywhere where you can find anywhere that I can get in, basically. So
Gwen, aka Danny.
Hey, I'm Danny. You can find me all over the internet as Danielle Lenoir, mostly on Twitter and Instagram these days, but I'm also all over the Majestic Goose Discord. You can find me here playing Layseth on Roll for Weird. You can find me playing Whiskey on Eclipse, and running Crits and Nits, our elderly adventurers who have been roped back into a life of craziness. Or on every other Tuesday, I'm one of the disaster crafters of That's Pretty Crafty with DB.
Joe, how's it going, Joe? Where can people find you at?
Anywhere and everywhere nerds are gathering. I'm in a whole ton of Discords. I'm on the internet, but mostly the Nerd Asylum. We do a whole bunch of charity work, and some new things are coming for the Nerd Asylum, so keep an eye out as we transition. Yeah.
Gerundu, our guest GM. Thank you, Gerundu, for carrying the heavy load of being our ethereal horse.
I said like no words for about an hour, so don't worry about it. It was a very light load to carry.
It was awesome. Thank you so much. It really did. It really did make me a lot less stressed about the entire finale. So thank you.
Well, if nothing else, I've contributed that, so I'm glad. I'm Gerundu. Hello. You can find me all over all over the place as Girundu. That's Girunduu. What else do I do? Okay, I'm Silas Lancaster in Roll for Weird, in which, I'm an elderly vampire, as Jeremy's already described. It's an actual play Monster of the Week game. I also play John Ballard Pendergrass on Shitty Cowboys. Likewise, that is streamed live to Twitch every other Saturday, and also is a podcast. And also I co-present Dice Talk, which is not an actual play. It is a interview-based show with Jeremy. I co-run NBA Mojo Bloodsport Arena with Adam.
Man, that's coming up in like
live.
8 days now.
Yes, it is. So just over a week's time, we'll be live again with that. And other than that, I think that's it from me.
Yep, and I have been your usual GM for Doom Clock, and like I said, Girundu has been my mind board to get ideas from and bounce ideas off of throughout the entire season. So it was really kind of co-GM'd from the beginning for Doom Clock. So thank you, Girundu. And
Give you so much credit.
hey, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. I know we've got a lot of podcast listeners, so thank you guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Consider leaving us a 5-star rating and review if you haven't yet. Guess what? We're going to be all at GooseCon 2022 in Cincinnati, Ohio, September 30th to October 2nd. I'm trying to talk real fast before our raid is initiated. If you want to get badges for that, you can head over to tabletop.events. It's like you just go to tabletop.events and search for GooseCon, and you will find us, and you can buy badges there. Our raid is about to end, so I have to wrap things up. But yes, come hang out with us at GooseCon. It's going to be an amazing time. Cincinnati, Ohio, Duke Convention Center. Come hang out. Thank you. See you all then. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
My mouse had